Well, hello there.
Hi there.
Oh, hey.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, friends.
What's up, internet?
How? Took the words
We
right
have
out of
none.
my mouth.
It's very tragic.
I'm slowly zooming in for the internet.
Oh my god.
Oh, 2 episodes.
No, I did it.
Left.
Yeah.
Me.
Yikes.
2 episodes left. 2
Yeah.
episodes left.
Penultimate episode. You
Well,
guys
of
excited?
the season. Of the
Of this
season.
Yes, to
Don't
be
Not
clear.
of
panic,
the campaign.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ben
let's
has-
not count any of our chickens.
Yeah.
No chickens.
Never. Probably.
All right. Ben, where are we at? What are we doing?
Well, you guys, last week. Gosh, what happened last week? Y'all.
Oh.
There were
Oh.
some conversations were had about evidence that was found.
Mhm.
You found a lot of evidence. You discovered after sort of like collecting yourselves that all of the neighbors for about a block around the incident had been magically knocked unconscious and then like tied up and left in their homes, with the exception of one neighbor, Gilda.
Hmm.
I was like, it's like a weird. It feels like a Wicked Witch of the West or like Good Witch of the whatever. You know, you get it. Who it turns out was formerly an adventurer herself and had a necklace that kept her from being knocked unconscious. And
Oh shit, that's right. I have that now.
you have that, yeah.
I forgot I have that now.
Yeah. And as a result, was conscious. Took note of some of the people that were doing these things. Turns out one of them is a heavily tattooed person with a scar on the left side of her face, who at some point, y'all had sort of pieced together was a relative of Rev's. Actually, through talking with Sorna. Found her body and then went looking, and through a very clever use of some chalk dust and a miniature bellows, were able to find the hidden room that was in her home, where you found some additional weapons as well as her notes, which is where you, I guess, like took a moment to sort of, I don't know, kind of like almost assess. From there, you hopped in an airship, had a crazy adventure. Like, what a time, am I right? Like, truly
I
incredible
don't want to
stuff.
talk about it. I just feel like we should leave it in the past where it belongs.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's probably worth revisiting at some point in the future.
My hair
Maybe at
just
some
like
point in the future.
out to there.
Mhm. And then upon arrival,
Lorna took the wheel.
I did.
Did. Off the memories.
Corna and Neener helped co-pilot, lest we forget.
Yeah, thank goodness.
We'd all be
True.
lost without Neener.
A story that will be really funny in like a month or two when we've all like recovered.
Yes. Right now, the trauma is still very
The
real.
trauma
The
is still
cortisol
very
levels
present.
are high.
Yeah.
It's just not funny yet.
Corner doesn't drink coffee anymore to stay awake.
Wow.
Corner drinks coffee now.
to
just make sure he
to
doesn't
fight the
sleep.
demons.
To make sure he doesn't dream.
Wow.
He is 10 now, so
I
that
am
makes
10
sense.
now. So.
Canonic dead.
Yep. So you guys arrived and were contacted by Rosie, who indicated that you guys should try to meet her in the small town of Oleneus, to like mostly to sort of like the northwest, and realizing that you needed transportation there, you went to a rent-a-center.
As one does.
Yep. Center is spelled the British way, so it's
So it's
Fancy.
fancy.
we're not liable for anything, and also it's
Red
fancy.
So when we
That's
spell it, we put a pinky up.
Yes.
Because we have syphilis. Historically
Off the
accurate.
rails already.
Historically accurate. Come
Yep. Fair.
I'm so
And a lot of imperialism in the rent-a-center.
on. There can be.
You know.
On Tuesdays.
On Tuesday.
Yikes. On Tuesdays,
On
we are
Tuesdays.
imperialists.
On Tuesdays we do an imperialism.
Yes. On Wednesdays, we become the colonizers. So through the very hilarious use of a bullshit spell, you managed to acquire the most OP van in existence.
Oh, that's right.
With a fucking basically a railgun on top.
Oops.
Uh,
Once again, I was going to pay for that.
Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft
we
Auto.
fucking stole it.
you did effectively. I mean, technically,
well-
No, we very
he was
convincingly
blessed.
took it.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
very convincingly got this guy on the mish because he believed he would be a savior of the children.
He is
And then
expecting stories to be sung, or songs to be sung in his name in
Patrick-
the future.
Means it. Patrick meant it.
There you
Patrick
go.
doesn't lie.
Bam.
That's it.
Yeah.
I
Does Patrick
disguised
know
the
how to
vehicle.
lie?
Huh?
Ooh.
Does Patrick know how to lie?
Yeah, that's a.
We can
very
come back to
good
this. I
question.
did
Yeah,
not.
Go on,
that's
pipe that in a talk back.
that's a great question that I'm not at liberty to answer.
Because she doesn't know.
Or we just
Or
it's-
doesn't
that's on
want
a
us
need
to
that's on a
know.
that's on a need to know basis, and none of us need to know right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably mostly that one. Let's be real.
Rachel is a god, so
It's
Yes.
true.
True.
They are not
Yeah,
a woman,
Rachel.
they're a god.
Rachel, are you the Dairy Queen?
Ooh.
Is this
The
no?
No.
whole
I
time.
know I'm the non-binary queen.
Ooh, I like it.
See what else happened. So yeah, you
I
guys arrived in
disguised the
Oleneus.
vehicle.
Yep, you disguised the vehicle as you begin approaching, and you rolled up into the small town of Oleneus. With a population, you guys know this. I don't know how you know this. Oh no, you don't actually know it, but I gave you the information.
don't
So you
know
guys had an
this.
idea of like the podunk little town that you were rolling up into. The population is like.
Didn't it have like a
195.
sign at the entrance being like, "Welcome
sure.
to little town with population of 199"?
Yeah, it was like welcome to Oleneus, population 19, and then like, you know, like in like scoreboards where you can like flip up the things and it gives you a different number.
What's
got-
their like home of so and so? Who's their so and so?
It's home of the Baroy family.
does the sign change when visitors come to town? Like, is it magically like flipping up and down? Does it know if you're going to relocate to the town?
I think this is one of those things that's like attached to the town registry magically. So like when you
I see.
officially become a resident after purchasing property, that sort of thing, then it updates.
Wait, I'm sorry. You have to purchase property to become a resident. That's kind of fucked up.
I mean, you could be one of the serfs and just live on.
Can I rent?
No.
Okay.
You can do a sort of an indentured servitude if you'd like.
No
Do they count
timeshares.
towards the population?
That is a timeshare.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that indentured servants aren't people?
Why would they be considered people? They're servants.
Oh man.
Welcome
gonna
to
be a-
Estabel, guys.
Did we meet
Oh.
someone when we rolled up last time?
You guys were just being sort of like asked to halt by one of the town guard, and that's where we left off.
Cool.
So yeah, I mean, you guys are in your disguised vehicle, and the person sort of steps out. There's groups of 4, and so one of them kind of like comes forward and sort of puts his hand up and says, "I'm going to need you to stop. Who are you? What are you doing here in Oleneus? What is your business?"
Didn't come for the cover story, guys. We didn't come for the cover story. Hi!
Hello.
I'm Daza, and these are my friends.
I'm
and-
Dazar.
and we're looking to go on a bit of a vacation. We heard that the weather is lovely here this time of year. Really just wanted to get off the grid and enjoy nature a little bit. Maybe do some. Is there like fishing around here? What's like the local sport?
An armored van.
No, it's armored, bro. Shh. What is it? Does this look like a fishing town, like a hunting town? Like, what does it look like the local sport is?
The local sport is farming.
We love to farm. You know, it's kind of like a what do they call it?
You absolutely are going to have to make a diplomacy check for this. I just want you to know that.
Yeah. I was raised on a farm, and it's what I do when I'm feeling stressed. I just like to get back in touch with nature. I have a +0 to diplomacy, so this is excellent. So that is that's an 8. Feeling really diplomatic today. It's at least contested.
Yeah, it's contested. Me beats you.
Fuck.
I rolled an 11.
Wait, did you say you were going to add to that, Corda?
Yeah, I'm actually here as an investigator. I have helped other farmers locate large missing bovines, and I feel in this situation that I can be very helpful.
Yes, and that's why I brought him with me, because as the consummate professional farmer that I am, it's always good to have someone to help find lost cattle.
I also have once completed a combine. How you take that is completely up to you.
Do I get to re-roll?
Zeki, you're gonna have to roll to provide the help action.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I deserve that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need me to roll?
I think diplomacy, right?
Yeah.
I would love to do a diplomacy roll for you.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 28.
Damn it. God fucking damn it.
Isn't that technically
fucking damn it?
Okay, well, I'm not gonna argue Pathfinder rules, but I think that just adds something to mine, right?
It does. It adds 2 years. So it's 28.
A crit doesn't do extra special stuff though.
I believe that a regular success is a +1 and a crit is +2. I could be wrong about that. I don't remember 100%.
Chad will let you know.
Yeah, Chad will let me know. I don't have chat open, so haha.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a farmer. Someone stop me, please.
I'm trying.
No, you're doing great.
I'm going to need you to step out of the vehicle.
That seems fair. Yep.
Can I see some form of identification, please?
Yeah.
Are you a member of the Farmers Union?
Yeah.
Do you have your union? Do you have your card?
Yeah.
Your union membership card?
Yeah. God, can anyone else do anything? Or am I just... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull out whatever form of identification I have and cast illusory object on it. So it's now got a little Farmers Union identification.
Do you know what the Farmers Union...
I don't know. Do I know, DM? You tell me.
No, you fucking don't. Absolutely
Can I roll
not.
for it?
Why would you know?
Yeah, why would you know?
Why would you know?
Billion. Does Billion know? Is Billion part
Billion
of
lives in
I'm
the
not part.
forest.
I don't know. I know 12 people. I don't know any union.
None of them are part of the union.
None of them.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I think the different parts of the union have different looking identification cards. See, I'm from down south, but this is what our Farmers Union card looks like down south.
GM,
Mhm.
while this and he's distracted, can Alistair see just kind of really awkward this interaction just kind of slip underneath in the back? I am slender-ish and can fit into tight spaces, so I kind of want to slip underneath the car and kind of go behind. Is there like a closed gate? Is it open? Is there like a way past these guards?
There's no like fence. This is sort of a small town. They were just like on patrol and happened to see you coming into town, which is why they, yeah. What would you want to do?
I want to sneak past into the town and cause some type of distraction if I sneak like a barrel knocking over a loud noise to kind of get them their mind distracted. So maybe Azad or somebody can capitalize on them not looking.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
Sure, because that is my specialty.
Yep. This and soaking damage.
Yeah.
Very good at it.
Ooh, that is going to be a 27.
Oh my gosh, I don't know that they can even see that unless I crit. I do not crit. That's a 2. I'm just a group check for them. Yeah, you soundlessly move by. What is it you want to do when you get into town?
Just sneak in town if there's like a
Just
large
kill
barrel,
everyone.
something heavy that can
Mass
fall and cause
murder.
a loud distraction. Where they'd be like, "What is that over there?" That is the attempt. That's what I'm attempting to do.
Okay. I think the thing that strikes you is that there's a lot of opportunity for you to like knock over a thing that is full of. Actually, I will sort of remind you all. The thing that was most noticeable when you were approaching the town is that there are fires, sort of like all over the place, bonfires everywhere. Like the whole place is kind of like lit up, and it seems like it'd be pretty easy for someone to just like knock one of these over and cause a bit of a ruckus by potentially lighting one of the like buildings on fire.
Does any of the buildings look empty?
There's a couple that appear to be like a granary or something like that. They're not terribly large.
May the gods of light forgive me for my transgressions. And yes, I would probably try to throw some embers onto a building.
Cool. They, it takes a second, but they begin to catch. The roofs are thatched and begin to burn pretty quickly. And within a minute, you hear people yelling about fire.
I joined them. Well, fire!
Who's driving our vehicle? Was it me?
It was Corna.
It was Corna, right?
With a ridiculously good roll too. I think I made you do like a saving throw, and it was like a 26 or something stupid like that.
Once I was behind the wheel, I knew it was where I'd spend the rest of my days.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Do they seem sufficiently distracted?
Let's see. You're gonna have to talk you're gonna have to like figure out like how to. He's like looking over your ID and like walks back to the group.
Is he scanning it?
They're not. I mean, with their eyes, they don't have like a machine to scan it. Wow. God, you are so. I'm rolling like absolute shit. That's a natural one.
Huh?
So they're beginning to buy it a little bit, and then you hear. Actually, you guys hear a familiar voice, and you kind of look around. And you're like, oh shit, where's Alistar? You hear a familiar voice yelling fire, and then it begins to be sort of like taken up by a number of the folks in the village. And the guard sort of looks at you and is like, we'll finish this conversation. I need to deal with this, and sort of like throws the card back at you, and the four of them take off.
Floor it, Corey. Floor it.
I'm waiting for Alistar, and I'm gonna gun it.
Okay, I don't know if he's coming back.
If I see that they have, if the guards are running over, thou need to put out the fire there. Please get everyone to safety, and I will try to get everyone out of the area, and then continue to head towards the caravan, the cart.
Come on, get in.
So you're able to. Yeah, you can just pop yourself back in. We'll sort of like roll that stealth check into your ability to sort of like navigate the moment as sort of like people are mostly paying attention to that, and someone being like, "Oh, the fire, get people to safety," is not really a thing that people are going to question in the moment. They may come back to it later and be like, "Wait, who the fuck was that guy?" But for the time being, things are smooth enough.
Just pop back into the vehicle.
Sweet.
Go, young Corner, go. Quickly, with
Did
haste.
you just burn down that vehicle?
Go.
Ow!
Some casual arson. Come on,
I peel out like a badass.
Jesus Christ.
Do you do a couple donuts on the way out?
Yeah, show
Yeah,
those.
actually, as I'm like spinning around from a donut, the door swings open. Get in!
His hair's just like tousled in the wind ever so slightly.
All two hairs.
All two hairs, baby.
We have a location that we're supposed to be going to, correct?
I don't think we were given one. We just knew we were like supposed to come here.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, anywhere but right here seems great. So,
Yeah, I'm going.
Lunch would be dope.
I could have a sandwich.
Okay. We did just evacuate essentially the scene of a crime that we did commit. So I don't know if going back to town is the best idea right now, but if you want to get some lunch, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to be a buzzkill. I just consider the optics. That's all I'm asking.
Wait, I thought we were in town.
Yes, we just burned it down.
Well,
I mean, there was just one.
It's a small section.
Small town, though, right?
One
Only a
building.
small
I mean,
section of the even smaller
I
town.
feel like
Yeah,
Katie
fine.
doesn't understand the perspective of this family.
Yeah. No. It's fine.
I mean, you guys. Actually, I want to know if you make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
15.
Okay.
Is everyone or just Azad?
Everybody.
13.
Okay.
24.
Oh, okay. Oh.
8, nope. 7 and 20 dirty.
Okay.
Wait, where's my perception on here?
It's
Under your class DC, under your hero points.
Thank you.
E.
So we got a 24 and 25 are our top rolls currently.
Yes.
Okay.
Trying.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
An unnatural 20 for patchwork?
Yo, I do love what Colonel Blah just said, though. Just saying. We did burn down the only restaurant in town.
I just feel like all the buildings are flammable, and if one catches fire, there's a non-zero chance that more will also. But you know what?
Yeah, and honestly, it was just a thank Dairy Queen it's Fridays, and like nobody
Yeah,
even
yeah.
liked those, so they're probably glad.
Wow.
It's DQIF, if you will.
No.
DQIF.
Okay, so those of you that rolled above a 20, natural or otherwise, you see actually like a ways off towards the manor. The manor itself is sort of set up on a little hill. It's a little bit removed from the rest of town. You see sort of like down the hill, there's a small copse of trees, and you catch just the hint of like I don't know, like the flash of light, like maybe something with a mirror, someone trying to get your attention. You can see it like three or four times, and then it stops for a few seconds, and you see it again. And then you hear, actually, if you all then look back towards the town, you do see that the fire appears to be growing rapidly, and it doesn't appear to necessarily have spread to other buildings yet, but it does appear that the thatch roof has caught very quickly and is going up rather fast.
Should we help put the fire out?
No, Corey, we're gonna get.
Someone is trying to get our attention down there. It may be the case. I see a little flashing light.
Between the fire and the light, I say go towards the light.
Well, that's situational, but in this case, yes.
So thou thinketh I was wrong.
No, you did great, Al. Sometimes you have to get your hands a bit dirty for the greater good. God, I sound like a fascist. This is terrible. Let's light go there.
Mistress, you said nothing about oppressing any underclass. That is not fascism.
Small steps lead you in a slippery slope, so I'm just gonna shut up.
Rex would be so proud.
Oh, don't say that, God.
That was dirty.
That was fucked up.
I give myself it. Oh, one other thing. Sorry, I forgot to mention this because I'm still getting used to remembering that these are things we need to do. All of you should start with a hero point added to your sheets. And what I realized, like 2 days after our session last time, is that the use of the chalk and the little bellows thing was totally hero point worthy. So Zeki, go ahead and snag another one, and y'all, I will try to be more mindful about giving you guys
Corey
hero points
also
for
has a
cool
third
shit.
from chat.
Damn.
So Corey, you are full up on hero points
Nice.
at the moment, my man.
Heck yeah.
What up?
Patchwork
Nice.
is also
Everyone.
full up on hero points, so.
Ooh.
I don't think that they roll over from session to session.
Yeah, I think you restart at 1 each time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Sorry, little
tell,
metal baby.
tell Foundry that because I just have 3 every time I show up.
But it's like hero points.
Sure.
Foundry is the Oprah of hero points.
Becoming much more morally gray than I like. But anyway, let's go find the person trying to get our
You guys
attention,
gonna
shall we?
take off towards the light? Gonna go walk towards the light?
You know, normally I would say help with the fire, but there are children's lives at stake, and I just feel like there's enough people over there who can handle it, and maybe less people handling the children.
Oh, by the gods,
You're
I
right.
hope so.
You know, that is odd.
The light
Yeah.
that
What?
looks like someone flashing something to get our attention in a place where we knew that Rosie was planning to beat us. That's odd.
That's
Well, why
odd.
don't we double check?
Okay.
Corna, what do you think?
Well, when I enter a new location, such as
Christ.
a new town, for example,
Unbelievable.
I immediately notice something out of the ordinary. And I would say in this instance, once that light has gotten my attention, I'm trying to see, like, what else? That is odd.
That is odd, isn't it?
Gosh, it's so
Yeah,
just
so
odd.
I'm
so odd.
specifically looking, without a check or specifically looking for them, I can learn that something is suspicious, but not necessarily why it's suspicious.
Okay. You believe that it is very suspicious that somebody would be flashing a light at you just randomly out of a bunch of bushes when you were told to meet somebody here not that long ago.
Do they seem... Do I notice, and I can roll for this if I need to, do I notice any sort of pattern or cadence to the flashes?
Yeah. So it's 4 flashes and then a brief break, and then it's like a 3 or 4 second break, and then 4 flashes, and then a 3 or 4 second break, and it sort of repeats.
Is this coming from like an underbrush, like shrubby situation?
Yeah, it's sort of like these smaller. Looks like a like a younger sort of clump of trees, and there's a little bit of underbrush. It's a decent enough spot for someone to sort of tuck themselves away if they wanted to be there and not be seen.
Why don't I just go check it out really quick? I'm just gonna run over because I cannot be seen in underbrush. So
Oh,
I have
What?
specific terrain that is my expertise to be stealthy in, and that is underbrush. So I can remain unseen without a stealth check, as long as I move slowly.
Hell yeah.
okay. Yeah, you just slink soundlessly, despite your large size, through the underbrush. And
Hey, there's a reason we call him Ideal Specimen Billion.
it's true. It's true.
Slink.
And the first thing you see is a large automaton that appears to be in sort of like a stasis of sorts. A tiefling woman, a druid looking sort of almost like rock person, and then looking at the vehicle with your compatriots and flashing a little mirror periodically is Rosie in full battle attire.
Oh, amazing. Well, I'm. Hi, Rosie. How you been?
I'm just gonna
Oh, sorry about that.
smack him and be like, probably not fucking great, bro.
Oh, you're not with him, are you?
Oh no, he
Are we
fully had to,
almost-
he had to,
I'm-
he had
He
to,
left.
he had to
He
ditch
left the
to,
car.
yeah,
He
he had
left
to ditch
us.
to
I
leave the
ditched
car,
and
yeah.
snuck.
Yeah, he ditched
Yeah.
and snuck.
Um,
Telepathic smacks. For like, her kids are missing.
As you say that, and she sort of like gets startled, the tiefling whips around, and you see like a magic being getting to be cast in her hands, and the arms of the like druid-looking guy begin to like change, and it looks like he's turning into a bear. Before she's like, no, it's okay, he's a friend.
oh,
Everything's
sorry.
fine.
Way to waste
Oh,
a
didn't mean to
wild
startle
shape,
y'all.
my dude. Fuck.
You can see like the it begins to recede. They both are able to like stop themselves before using anything. Well,
Well,
just
it's
sneak up on
great
us.
to see you.
it's great to see you too. How are your travels?
Well, I mean, there have been some significant events that we can tell you about in a minute, but why don't I wave them over? So just sort of stand up.
Yeah, I've been here flashing this for like 5 or 10 minutes now, and they've just been sat there. I don't understand. I thought it was like relatively clear that we were supposed to connect here. I don't.
Sometimes we get a little caught up in talking about things rather than doing things, so I just sort of moseyed over.
It's a classic, classic part of being in an adventuring party.
Classic part.
Yes. Sorry. Let me introduce you. I guess while we're waiting for the rest of your group to come on over. This is Silas and Lila, and the automaton is Frederick III, although he's currently sort of powered down. Silas looks at you like, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
And Lila just sort of like nods and is kind of giving you a curious look. And sort of extends her hand to shake yours.
Good to see you. You all seem like a lovely bunch of folks. I'm excited to work with you, I suppose.
That's the idea, yeah. We're taking a sweet time.
Of course, just doing donuts again.
I don't understand. Is there a purpose to sort of spinning the vehicle in circles?
I think he
like
just
that?
really you go really fast. There's a lot of wind. It's very enjoyable. I cannot deny it is quite a time.
I mean, just for a little bit of perspective, my children are in custody right now.
Well, I hope they come soon. And I like stand up. I continue waving at them.
Okay,
like,
cool. I mean, you guys see this after a certain amount of time, and are able to join. What do you guys want to do with the vehicle?
Well, I can't keep it from looking like what it looks like for too much longer. So I don't know if we can. How big is the? What is it? A Gatling gun on the top?
How big
A
is this
lightning,
brush pile?
like a lightning gun,
rod?
right? Yeah.
I was gonna say, could we like cover it in bush parts to try to kind of?
I feel like we use it. Like we got a gun for a reason, right?
That's fair. That's fair.
Bush parts. I'm still hung up on that. You mean
that was
branches,
the-
Katie?
Yeah, that's
most-
the word I was looking for.
Yeah, sure.
But like, are we just gonna go in guns blazing? Rosie, have you managed to do any kind of reconnaissance since you've been here? Do you have a plan? Are we? What's happening? Catch us up.
So we've been doing a bit of reconnaissance, and we do think that the children in Bergen are being held in the manor, although...
Oh, thank God they're not being held in town.
Yeah, what's the deal? Why is it... Did you see what happened? How it looks like a fire got started. What happened?
It's one of life's greatest mysteries, Rosie. And then I kind of look at Al and look back at Rosie, and then look at Al and look back at Rosie, because I don't want to throw him under the bus, but also...
I understand. Honestly, it's probably for the best. Keep everyone distracted. My thought was that maybe we don't go in guns blazing unless we absolutely have to, but I'm open to suggestion.
Does the lightning rod detach and still work?
It is not a lightning rod. It is effectively a rail gun, and it is far too large for any of you to carry. It is effectively like a siege weapon.
So
I could
even-
probably carry it.
I was gonna say,
Mhm.
could it be dislocated and put into a bag of holding?
No, it is way too big. It would absolutely rip the bag of holding.
Okay, that's fine.
No, it is. We're talking about like it is a large. It looks more like
It's a Gatling gun.
Yeah, it's you're talking like it's got like it's
a barrel of a
huge.
tank.
Yeah,
Why
it's
don't
a tank
we-
gun effectively.
Why don't we conceal the car somewhere, essentially as a getaway vehicle?
Sounds good. How much does that thing cost? That's ridiculously over-engineered.
Free?
Tough
You got it for
spouse
free.
Rosie. We asked for it nicely. We let the vendor know that they would help save your children, so they gave it to us.
That's very kind. Was that an Omasarian?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Really? You were able to get someone in Omasarian to give a shit about anyone but themselves? You must have asked very nicely indeed.
He is now a hero of the children.
Madam Rosie, I
Yes.
must confess to thee the sins that I've committed. We have stolen said vehicle and we've burned
wasn't
down half
stolen,
of this town.
Al,
I
Al,
tried
he
really
gave it to
hard to
us.
pay for
Al,
it.
he gave
I
it to
tried.
us. He gave it to us. If you look at the footage, I'm sure they have security cameras.
Oh,
I
they
don't know
definitely
if
have
they're
security cameras.
Yeah.
Or something to
And anyone who
probably
watches
crystals
those
more.
tapes will see a agent that freely, of his own volition, handed us the keys to this vehicle.
There was no magic involved at all.
No,
Well,
right?
Well, we
Patchwork?
did use charitable urge.
Okay, so it's not entirely of his own volition. That's fine. I honestly, I don't really care. Omosarian's a shithole. It's fine. Al, it's okay. You don't need to worry about it. Also, one thing I will tell you that we've noticed since we arrived, we've been here a couple days, just sort of camped out, keeping watch. They've had like multiple fires. The place is literally surrounded by fire all the time. This is not new. They're pretty good at taking care of it. There's been at least 3 in the last 2 days. So
See, Alistar, it's fine.
you know,
It's just another
it's
typical
just another
day.
Tuesday. You know, it's not a big deal. So don't get down about it. You'll be fine. And so will
a
they.
lot of questions about this town now.
If that is what thou suggest, then perhaps I, as they say, turn the other cheek.
Yeah, I will say it is a very dry climate for the amount of wood they use.
It's
to
pretty
construct
surprising that
their-
they haven't thought to use anything other than wood and straw. Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
With
it's
the
a
exception of the
choice.
manor, which is made out of stone. So I think we can see where all the resources went.
that's fair. Sorry, is the manor the same as the warehouse?
No, the manor. She sort of points up the little hill about like a couple hundred yards from you, which is sort of set back away from town. The warehouse is like in town.
Oh, so the Rex's warehouse is in town.
Oh no. So Rex's. So we spoke about this. Rex's warehouse is in Omosarian,
Oh,
but I don't think
Oh.
we have reason to believe that that's not where he's keeping my children.
oh, he's just keeping the other children.
Yes.
Excellent. So
So start
Great.
here and then sort of move
start
forward.
here, then move around. Got it.
Yes. Yeah, forgive me if I place a little bit more emphasis on getting my own children back than.
No, I understand, and honestly, I was gonna ask if there's any chance that mine are here too, but that would be too easy.
I would be very surprised if he brought your children here from Orzad. That wouldn't make a whole lot of sense.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
All right, so we go and break into the manor then.
Or you want to? Okay. I mean, I thought we'd knock.
Oh, you just want to walk up to the front door and say,
Why not?
"Hello, please give me my children back"?
Or at least ask to speak with the lord and lady of the house, and see where maybe being a little bit nice for a moment can get us.
Oh,
And
We'll
then
let Patchwork ask real nice.
that's fair.
that does seem to be working quite well.
Rosie, the lord and lady of the house where the children and Bergen are
Mhm.
are unaware of what they are participating.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'd like to at least give them the benefit of the doubt. And worst case scenario, we kill them.
Okay.
Best case
Sure.
scenario, they're unaware and they say, "Oh my gosh, I had no idea."
Ah, yes, I'm sure that they had no idea that the children and man who look miserable and probably slightly bloodied are there not of their own volition. But you know what? We'll do it your way.
I think worst case scenario they kill us though. So
Oh well, yes, that would be
Precautions,
yes.
maybe?
That was well. That's why I went and got these two and Freddy.
that's true. We have basically doubled the numbers.
Yep. Let's go knock on the door. What could go wrong?
Oh,
I'm
well,
trying to say yes more.
what I will say is neither myself, Silas, or Lila are particularly good with the conversational bits. Would maybe one of you want to handle that? I'm good at breaking things. I'm not so good at talking my way into things.
Well, here's an idea. What if Patchwork and I
Okay.
go and talk to them,
Sure.
and you all enter through a different door or not.
There is only
and-
one door that we've been able to find so far. I can make a door.
Should we maybe let, I don't know, Courtney or Bill or Al go with Patrick? No offense, Azad, but Daza, the Farmers Union, didn't really go over that well.
They fully believed everything that I was saying, right?
Did they?
They did.
I think Corny has a little charm to him, and with my hat, he could be an even more charming person.
Well,
I do look pretty dashing in a hat.
boy.
It's what happens when you turn 10, Azad. You start looking more worldly.
Jesus Christ.
I forgot it was your birthday last week.
I'm just concerned that it could be a trap. And if we all go in together, we could all be stuck. So,
I mean, if we all go inside and we need to go out through a means that is not a traditional door, I can make that happen.
okay. All right, well, let's go have tea with potential murderers. Does that sound good to everyone? Is that the plan that we're going with?
Not the worst thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Do we have a reason why we're here? Should we just tell them we're looking
That we're here for the
children?
kids?
Or are we a
Could be
traveling
door-to-door-
circus?
Oh, ooh. I was gonna say door-to-door salesman, but I like that. That could be fun.
Oh, goodness.
Could be a little a gunslinger. If anyone has any firearms, I could. I'm gonna grab something off the ground and try to like throw it up the air, like a branch or something, and catch it, and just like drop it.
Well, that was
I
really
think that would be
good.
my calling. You know, that'd be
That's
fun.
really good.
You just
Rev
threw a
just, like,
stick up in the air and grabbed it. How good could
Rotates
it have been?
away so that like the crossbow cannot possibly be grabbed from its holster.
Honestly, it's probably a good idea.
I do enjoy the poetry. We all met at the start of a circus. Why not continue with that idea?
Sure.
I mean, this campaign certainly is a clown fiesta, so.
We
So
are
where-
able to juggle one-handed. And Patrick like takes out the juggling balls and does it with the one hand while their other arm is still growing out.
I really, end of the day, Patrick has to be the spokesperson regardless.
Yes. So, okay, hold on. I'm just getting this straight. We are a traveling circus. We want to come into their home. Why? Are we just knocking on doors and saying, hey, we're a traveling circus. Can we come have lunch? Is that the plan?
We're looking for sponsorship to be allowed to perform in town. It's a requirement on the permits. You must understand.
Okay.
Yep, Corny should do the talking too.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
that's
that
good.
was real good.
Corny and Patchwork, you two are our ringmasters. Ooh. Yep, that's what's happening.
Mistress, we do not have a tent for any three rings to be presented. Do we possess a tent?
No, and we don't. If they ask, the tent is in the caravan, Patrick.
Yep, we need the permits before we can bring it
Set up
into
shop.
town.
Yep.
We are attempting
insane.
subterfuge.
Yes.
Yes.
To save the children. It's for a good cause, Patrick.
It's absolutely true.
We understand.
Cool. This is wild. Amazing. While they are chatting, where do the rest of you want to be hanging out?
Oh, I thought we were all going in together.
You're all rolling up?
All rolling up
Oh.
together.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're
just very-
circus family.
Very quickly, idea? Children and Bergen, runaways? Runaways from the circus?
Who?
The children, Corey?
Oh, right.
Bergen?
The case of the missing children.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. This is fine. Okay.
Well, we definitely are if you keep saying it.
Well, I'm just gonna shut my mouth and let everyone else do the talking.
Lady Azad is quite all right. Thou must think positive and believe that it will succeed by placing that secret into the universe. Then it will blossom.
Oh my
Manifest, Azad. You know, vision boards and shit.
God. Yep.
Bill, Silas sort of like
PPT.
Silas leans toward you. She always like this.
Oh yeah, she's really a trip, isn't she?
Wow, that's some shade.
I'm so happy about it. I'm smiling. I love Azad.
And then just quietly, you just hear him say, "We're all gonna fucking die."
I said that! That was what. Okay, it's fine.
You couldn't hear
It's
him.
fine.
Cool. So you guys all roll up to the house, and Patchwork and Corna, you two are leading the way. So you guys walk up. There's torches here on the outside, and a big double door in front of you. Which one of you guys wants to do the knocking?
Patchwork, do you want to knock this time?
Patchwork knocks.
Okay.
Oh my god.
After a moment, one of the doors opens.
Oh my god.
I'm going to activate our battle map.
Oh.
That's
Which-
not a good sign.
Isn't necessarily a battle map so much as
Oh.
You know, when it's not for fighting, it's just called a map. You know,
Yeah, I know, right?
It's
It's a regular map. It's just a regular
you know,
map.
when,
It's
when
just-
it's hey, when it's just a map, you don't have to call it a battle map. So
I like
guess,
to think of them all as battle maps because
Boy.
with you guys, I never know what you're gonna say and who you're gonna piss off. So every map has the
Oh,
potential to
no.
be a battle map.
Oh, yeah.
The door
Maps.
opens, and
There's so
a well-dressed gentleman with
So cute.
beautifully coiffed hair opens the door and says, "Yes, can I help you?"
My god, Jeffrey! No, sorry.
As I'm about to like start saying
I
something,
didn't say that.
I kind of take a mental pause in my head, almost as if like taking a quick timeout. Huh. That's odd.
Jesus Christ!
Here we go. Perfection.
All right, what you want?
Is there something weird or suspicious about the way that this person is dressed? Like, did we catch them at a bad time of some sort?
No, this looks like they are a butler of sorts, and it is his job to open the door when somebody comes knocking.
Is there anything suspicious that we can see from the door being open?
Let me say an unusually large number of torches, sort of throughout the building, but otherwise, no. Sort of, it's very much in keeping with the overall aesthetic of the town.
Maybe that's why they have so many fires here. I kind of say to myself, as we'll bring it back to the present.
Perfect.
Good afternoon, morning, afternoon.
Afternoon, yes. Can I help you?
We are with the famous circus.
Which circus?
While Corna is saying these words, Patrick is going to cast charm
Oh,
on this person.
Oh my
okay.
goodness.
I like that Corey can't even think on his feet to make up a circus name. Like, this is gonna go so bad, y'all.
I don't know if Daza can talk.
No, she cannot.
I would like to use my keen recollection to remember the biggest city that Corna has ever been to.
That would be, at this point, that would be Omosarian.
We are the famous Omasarian Circus du Soleil.
Amazing. For the charm spell, the target needs to make a will saving throw.
Okay. Let me see here. What are we looking at? Will saving throw. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. We have got a
Ooh.
boy howdy. That's a good roll.
Well.
Nice.
Well, so DM disadvantage did get redeemed at the beginning, and I don't know if you're allowing that, but if you are, you should absolutely reroll.
I'm not.
Okay.
Damn.
You're.
Fuck me, I guess.
Yeah.
Really, fuck whoever spent
So,
points on it.
how would that be classified under the situation?
So situationally, I think there is a moment where you know what? No, fuck it. I will roll with disadvantage. That does seem fair. People did spend points, and I keep forgetting to actually do anything about it. So
Yeah, this is a you problem
I
then, not a
I
child.
know that it's a me problem.
And you really can't punish our viewers for the fact that you didn't go in and do the work, you know?
I mean, I can punish them.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Right.
no.
Does that still beat your DC?
Where do I find my DC on here?
It would be so. It's a 17.
Is it the class DC?
Yeah, it'd be your. I believe your class DC.
You got another disadvantage, Ben.
Class DC.
That's what you get.
If you don't get rid of the disadvantages,
Don't
you
make,
gotta use
don't
them.
make me stop this. Don't make me turn this stream around. I will stop. I'll go into Twitch. I'll disable that shit. Don't do this to me.
It's not true.
Where is that on my character sheet?
So if you go to spells,
spells.
and then across the top it should say like DC.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, 19.
19. So he
Yeah.
fails.
Perfect. I love that for me. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so wait, what happens now? Because is that a critical failure?
No, it's not a critical failure because
Okay,
he only
cool.
failed by 2. But it is a failure.
Okay, amazing. What were they friendly toward us? They're not fighting us, so
No, he's not unfriendly.
cool. So they go from being friendly to helpful towards us, and to the target. I'm just reading this from the description because everybody deserves to know. Your words are honey, and your visage seems bathed in a dreamy haze.
Isn't that just how people interact with Patchwork generally?
oh my
yes.
god. Do they have a crush on Patchwork now?
Oh gosh.
Why not?
Why
Because
not?
I'm not.
can think of
I've done enough role play of romance. I'm good.
Yeah.
I do it myself.
I don't think it would be fun to have this character be in love with Patchwork because Patchwork would not understand.
Yes.
I
think
sad.
it's very much like more deferential, sort of like taking on.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So this creature is friendly to us and thinks that whatever I say is just the coolest, best thing in the whole world. Yeah.
That tracks.
Amazing. Corda, would you like to? I'm sorry to have interrupted you. Please finish your phraseology.
Oh, of course. We are here looking for sponsorship for the Omasarian Cirque du Soleil spectacular that we would like to present for your farmers' unions.
That is correct. What we are doing is attempting a subterfuge to gain access into the mansion.
Yikes.
I mean, he has to go with
So
it.
that way we can discuss your sponsorship for our permits to perform in the town.
That seems very reasonable. No subterfuge needed. It's been a very long time since a traveling circus has come through. We'd be absolutely delighted. The Lord and Lady are currently taking their afternoon tea in the dining hall. Is it just the two of you? This very small circus.
Aren't we all with them?
Well, he sort of is like only has the door open enough to see all the first two. So I guess he sort of, like asks the question, then like peeks out and is like, I see now that I am mistaken. Welcome here. Please enter. And he sort of like takes a few steps back and allows you all to walk in if you would like to do so.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we walk in, I kind of like step up to Patchwork and I go, ask about the children, Patchwork, and then step back.
We would like to know the location.
Oh no.
Just slid in.
Oh
Oh no, I'm
Oh
dying.
no.
We wish to know where the children and the spouse, Bergen, are
Oh my
currently
God.
being kept.
Oh my God.
He looks at you and is like, I'm afraid I don't understand.
I just want to be clear. I did say that we were supposed to say that we lost children from the circus, but this is fine. This is cool.
I'm afraid that I don't follow. I don't. Who is Bergen?
Bergen is a captured ally we have come here to rescue.
Oh, well, they are
This
in
answers
town.
my earlier question about Patchwork.
Then I am sure that the Lord and Lady would be happy to discuss how we might be of service in helping you find them.
I think at this point, Rev would kind of pipe up from the back, just be like, that sounds great. We just, we love performing for kids, and we heard there were a bunch of them nearby. The when we asked around, folks said that you had there were a lot of kids here, and we would, might have a good audience.
Children that were abducted from their homes.
From the circus. Children who were abducted from the circus. They're performers, acrobats, and their father. God, we can't keep our story straight.
We were not aware that Bergen and the children performed.
As that happens, Rosie comes up and just like wraps you up in her arms and puts her hands over your mouth. It's like, Patchwork, I'm gonna need you to stop talking for just a moment. You're doing a wonderful job, but just
shut up.
I know that you can't, but the rest of us need to.
We were told to be a speaking member of the leadership.
You're doing a great job. Just maybe a little bit less transparent with what you're saying. And as this is happening, Tobias is like, well, if you don't mind waiting for a moment, I will go speak with the Lord and Lady and see if they perhaps you could join them for tea and discuss these abducted children.
DM.
Strong spouse, Rosie. May we inform them that we do not drink liquids?
Oh, well, maybe let's wait until we get in there, and then if they offer us tea, you can politely decline.
Understood.
Wonderful. Omar.
GM.
Yes.
While this is happening, Alistair's kid is he's very perceptive. It's kind of looking around the room, and as you can see, there looks like there's many things in here, maybe even a curtain or something. Using my sneaky ability, can I just sneak off and just disappear? Having concealment, hiding behind these things that are in here, and kind of inspect the place myself, seeing that they have this handled. Is what goes through Alistair's head.
Sure. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay. I'm gonna use my new die.
Ooh.
So that is a natural 15 on the die plus 10, so 25.
25. Okay. Let's see here.
So as long as I pass, I don't need to have greater cover and all that to be concealed.
You certainly pass. I did not even break 20 with my roll. So, you are able to sort of sneak off. Which direction would you like to go? You see, as this conversation is happening, he starts to sort of head down this direction and moving down this way. So you can just sort of gesturing that you guys should all stay here, but you're able to sort of slip away.
I guess the opposite way, because I don't want him to see me. So
Sure.
there was another door.
Absolutely. So what I will tell you is that you notice that between these tiger heads on the wall, sort of directly in front of you, there is a door, and then there appears to be a hallway sort of up further to the northern side of the building that kind of like goes around a corner.
Yeah, I'll be going around that corner.
Okay. How far would you like to go?
As far as it goes, or until something
Yeah.
else would happen.
Sure. So you can make your way up and looking around the corner, and you see that there's a hallway and there's a door, maybe like 25 feet away, sort of like middle of the hallway on the right-hand side.
Okay. I would Alistair kind of go and check the doors, and if they're unlocked, kind of peek in and look, see if there's missing children. Hello, is there any missing children here?
You get to the door and it is locked.
Okay. I don't have any type of tools or anything to break into them.
Just bash it down, easy peasy, you know.
Oh, so much noise. I would like to listen into each of the doors, or however much times I can do that while what's happening with the main group, and trying to see if I hear anything on the inside, any signs of life.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay, that is going to be my perception is plus 7, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Listening, you hear like very distantly. You hear sort of like muffled sounds. It sounds like it's coming through like several rooms and possibly like a large space. And then you hear sort of like off to your left, you hear some sort of like vague like clanking, maybe. So it kind of hears like it feels like it's echoing down a hallway. Sounds kind of like someone like working in a kitchen. You're not 100% sure.
Can Patchwork approximate the children?
They are not visible, so no.
Okay, just checking.
Can, while we stand here in the lobby, foyer, whatever, however, I would love to be able to use my arcane sense to see. It casts first level detect magic, essentially.
Yeah.
Anything?
What's the radius?
That would be 30 feet.
30 feet. Cool.
And I probably will just like mosey a little bit around to kind of spread it. And I'm gonna ideally, if possible, layer that with my crafter's appraisal, which means that if there are magical items present, my knowledge of their like items construction means I know their magical effects as well.
Mm-hmm. So let's see, 30 foot. Also, I just unpaused the game. I think you guys can move yourselves now.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
I was like, that's weird. So with a 30-foot radius.
I mean, I could move myself, but I'm basically just kind of going to do like a loop of the foyer while we wait. Just kind of as if I'm bored and like looking at things, but I'm really just kind of like pinging the whole time.
Yeah.
Like fucking live radar.
Yeah. So the torches themselves are magical. And it's just sort of like a basic enchantment, sort of like eternal flame kind of deal. The statues here are all enchanted as well. To what end is not entirely clear. It seems maybe like some sort of security measure, that kind of a thing.
I can use my crafting ability to identify magic on magic items, if that gets me anything further.
Sure. I think in this, because of what they are, they're not necessarily items. They are. You get the sense that these are essentially like animated statues that are sort of less an item than they are sort of like an NPC kind of a deal.
Got it. Okay,
if they were to be activated. Yeah.
Cool.
But you do notice that all four of them are like, oh, okay, these could all be like, if somebody hits like a panic button, these could probably be activated. What I will say is that with a 30-foot radius, you also, as you sort of like walk towards the tiger heads and the door there, on the far side, you get a strong ping of necromantic magic, like coming through from the other side of the wall.
I think
You just
as
did it-
I mosey back around the lobby, I'll move my little thingy, but I would probably kind of whisper that to Rosie after I've done like, I'm not gonna like beeline for her. I'm gonna continue my like la 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 la, like my full loop, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, yo, and then keep going.
Cool.
You stole all my tricks, Ryan. I
What
do
tricks?
identifying magic items and detecting magic as like a free action.
Hilarious.
You knew I was
stole-
building an inventor. This is not my problem.
I was like, yes, I'm gonna help out by looking around. And then you were like, and I can figure out all their properties. And I was
My
like,
girl has been a magic inventor from day 0.
That is true.
That's fine.
That
That's
is
fine.
true.
I'm just useless. It's cool.
Cool. So the guy's gone for a couple of minutes. You guys have some time here. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do?
Well, I'm definitely going to continue to search through and follow that muffled sound
Sure.
that you said it was 2 doors away. That's definitely his plan.
Okay. So you can hear the sound is like coming through the locked door in front of you, and the sound of like clanking as if somebody was working in a kitchen it feels like it's echoing like from like almost the other side of the building.
Perhaps I can be quiet. If I can't open the door, then using my massive hobgoblin / bugbear strength, would like to, as quietly as possible, try to bust the door a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe key strike it if I can
Quietly
like,
bust
key
the
in
door
it.
down.
Okay. Make an attack roll for me.
Okay. Okay, 19.
19. That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. My key, it becomes. Oh yeah. 6.
6. Okay. All right. I'm going to need you to roll a stealth check.
My specialty.
Minus 6.
Okay. You know what? That's a natural 13 plus 10, 23 minus 6.
Mm-hmm.
Math.
17.
17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Come on. Okay, well, I can't hit double digits tonight. So you just sort of like, it's one of those like 1-inch punches, and you just like hear the lock mechanism sort of like punch through the back of the door, and you are able to open the door in front of you and walk in.
Forgive me, in the heavens, I've broken and entered. as he walks in and closes the door behind him and begins to try to inspect the room and find whatever was making that sound.
Cool. So inside the room, this looks to be some sort of like a treasury. There's like a lot of dust on most of the things here. You see there's like piles of very beautiful vases. There's like gold chalices. There's several chests that are sort of like half open. And you see there's like gems and other like, you know, like, I don't know, like various things made out of precious metals. There's a couple of like skinned animals of varieties that you've never seen before on the ground. There's a carpet that looks like it was, you know, like woven by like pixies or something. That's such a high thread count. You see what maybe is like a sarcophagus of sorts in one corner. There's a lot of stuff in here.
Can I search for like before they found a secret compartment, perhaps, and maybe see if I can hear the muffling sound? Look underneath these carpets for false flooring.
Sure. We'll keep your perception running. So you've got a 20. The sound appears to actually be coming through the door. There's another door that's sort of like directly opposite the one that you came in, and you hear the sound sort of like coming in through there.
Okay. Does it sound definitely like a muffled as if someone's?
It sounds like there's a conversation happening somewhere, maybe on the other side of the house, that you're able to kind of hear vaguely.
Oh, conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it sounds like it's behind this door, but try to listen in as much as I can.
Sure. What I will say is I'm on the verge of pissing myself. So we're going to take like maybe 5 minutes and we'll come back and you can do a perception check.
Ben, very quick
No,
question.
no.
Okay.
It's got to
Okay.
work. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
That's fair. That's valid. Are we okay?
Be
we're
right back,
still here.
everybody. Be right back.
Hi, everyone.
Bye.
See you in a moment.
And we beg. Hello, hello.
So I'm gonna sit down and start changing out spells in my spell book while we're waiting
I also
to be
doing
let
that.
into this room.
Cool. All right. Sweet. And while this is happening, Al, would you be so kind as to make another perception check for me while you are in this like treasury?
Certainly. These dice been rolling hot. Ooh. That is a natural 18 plus 7, 25.
5. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's even with that good of a roll, it's hard to make out what's being said. But you hear, you pick out some like keywords. You hear like circus and sponsorship, and then you hear another male voice and a female voice sort of like discussing between themselves. The male voice sounds more interested. The female voice sounds more skeptical. You don't hear specific words, but you are able to like pick up on the inflection of it, just sort of by like the tonality that the people are using. And then after, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds or so, you hear them sort of fall silent, and then in the distance you hear a door open and close. And the rest of you see the butler sort of walks back out and looks at you all and says, well, the lord and lady would be interested in speaking with you. Please follow me. And he's going to take you guys all back towards what appears to be the dining room. So you're all welcome to follow.
Do I get anything off, like, as we move?
As you're moving through, sort of the same thing, right? With so if you guys can all come into the this like room here. I'm gonna drag you guys into the room.
Yeah, I'm having foundry struggles.
I gotcha.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a dining room.
It's hard to
Yes.
move my character into just blackness.
Yes, that is true. Here, I will
That's
move you
like
guys in.
You hit a wall. I didn't know that.
I found the door, so
Mine does not. My foundry doesn't even
Oh,
want to
I
let me,
thought I was
like,
going the right way. I was
Zoom or
not going the
unzoom
right
right
way.
now. We're having a great time.
Bill, we were
Azad,
both going
I'm gonna...
the same way, and it was
Okay.
not working.
All right, Azad, please remove yourself to the far end of the room, like everybody else.
I'm just
Okay.
just doing musical chairs for a little bit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Am I getting anything off this?
Still sort of the same thing with all of the lanterns and such, but you get the sense like the clothing that they wear is maybe enchanted to like look maybe a little bit nicer than it actually is. Like some of the jewelry is magically enchanted as well, and they sort of like look at you all and. The lady of the house says, please join us for tea. Our butler Tobias informs us that you are a traveling circus, the Omissarian Cirque du Soleil. I'm unfamiliar. Are you new? My husband is, of course, a big proponent of the arts, and we are interested in hearing more about you and potential sponsorship. He looks at you and is like, I do love a good performance.
I start
no.
stretching in the corner. Gotta stay limber.
You got the red. Oh, that looks like it hurts. Yes, darling, it does look like it hurts. Please, if you don't mind, tell us about yourselves.
Well,
Corny.
well, I would like to just start off by thanking you both for allowing us into your wonderful home.
Yes,
Um,
you're very welcome.
so we are currently on our first premiere tour after how could we say this? Nearly, taken down the tent in antics of great proportion and an unforgettable nature. The last time we were in the tent, we killed it.
A lovely use of an extensive vocabulary, but you've not actually told me about who you all are.
Well,
What
we
are
all
your
have
credentials? Where have you performed? Have you performed at venues that I would know?
Can I recall knowledge of the
Premier circus venue.
like the local taverns, like where
Oh,
I
God.
would have like
You mean
first
the one
like
we
hung
burned
out
down?
with like Alisar and Billion.
Oh, so like in like the so in like in other significantly distance, like in Angog and Galtz, or in like Angog and Hagodia. Yeah. I mean, you could probably pull a couple names to mind. There's, you also know that like you can pretty much put like, the thinking, like flagon or the prancing duck, and like it's probably a tavern somewhere.
While this is happening, I don't know what the equivalent of insight is, but I think it's society. Could I make a society check to kind of get a read on these two? Because Katie don't trust them as far as I can throw them, and I don't think that Azad does either.
Sure, go for it.
All right. 27.
27?
Yeah.
She doesn't seem super thrilled that you're here. He seems a little bit more open to the idea of circus performers.
But do I feel like they know where the kids are?
With a 27, you are not able to pick that up.
I'm wasting time. I think I kind of like sidle over to Rosie.
Sure. She's standing next to you.
Okay. Rosie, we're wasting time.
I know. I'm happy to just,
I mean, say the word, and I'm happy to just go all in.
Okay. She gives you a little side eye and then like grins, and you watch she like bites down on her lip, and a little bit of blood trickles down, and she just grabs the mace and she fucking swings and just hits Tobias in the side of the head. I'm gonna need all of y'all to roll initiative.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Our subterfuge was a success.
Yeah, walking in the front door was her idea, so she could have done that at any fucking moment.
Yep, and I rolled an 11, so
17.
24.
How do I have an initiative plus 0? Does that even make sense? I'm so dexterous.
No,
also
you
have
should
a
definitely
plus
have
0.
more than that. That doesn't make any sense at all.
It says plus 0. I rolled a 3. So, but it says plus 0 here, so I'm not sure. Let me just.
it would be your perception, right?
No, there's an actual initiative modifier.
Yeah.
Wait, did
You can
did somebody
modify.
just hit my
Directly under perception.
digital die and not turn it to a new number, and then it thought that was my perception?
Wait, really?
Really? I don't know if that's the case.
That's very funny.
Wait, where is roll initiative?
Doing it in person. This is
I have a
I
whole
found it.
separate initiative modifier in Path Builder.
I don't.
On the Foundry page in your character sheet, is it always there? On the side, the red side where it's got your HP and stuff. Below your AC, there should be a little thing for perception, and then right below that
I don't have
initiative.
that.
Weird.
Doesn't make
I don't
any
even have
sense.
my spells, so
That's okay. Just
Here.
you know,
I can do
roll-
this though,
Good job.
which was
Oh.
not. Oh, okay, whatever.
It's
That's
a
your
plus
initiative.
7, so 10.
10. Okay.
Okay, found it. Okay.
Let's see here.
Katie, you did it right. That's your initiative.
I did do it right, but I had already rolled my dice, but it's fine.
Oh,
Wait.
I see.
We're gonna get this down. Don't worry.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
Quick question: since I'm technically
Yes.
in another room, would I, in stealthing around, would I be able to use my stealth initiative instead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
You
see any
would.
reason why you wouldn't be able to. Yeah, absolutely.
Then
Katie,
jump
why are
up-
you answering? You're not the DM.
Because in the Pathfinder
You're not
rules,
the
you
DM,
can
lady.
use.
You're not the DM.
It's rules as written, sir. Sir. Sir.
So it goes from a
Sir?
10 to a 13.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
then we
that
take
helps.
those. That counts.
Small
Does
wins.
count.
Yeah. And then Rev, what's yours? Your initiative?
Well, I had a 17 on the die. My path builder says I have a +0. But if we're adding
Hmm.
different things, well, I can add my dex modifier. I can add my perception modifier. I could
It
add
should be perception.
Yeah, your
Like,
perception
that's-
modifier.
anything else
Yeah, it's
you
perception.
deem appropriate.
Yeah,
so in that
perception.
case, 25.
5. Jesus Christ.
So +8.
Nice.
Also, mine should be a 14, Ben, but it says 12.
It should be a 14. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
0 coming in with, in the book it says the GM's choice for using which skill to roll for initiative.
Right.
Okay,
which is
0.
why-
Thanks,
Don't
0.
enact violence on me when I'm just trying to give us better.
Ah.
Thank you,
I'm
0,
still
for
gonna. I'm
providing your perspective tonight.
just gonna kill you
Violence.
first, Kitty.
Violence.
All right. Cool. So as she kicks things off, I'm just gonna. Yikers. So she. Oh gosh, it's so funny that it gives them like names. It called her Sniffly Rosie. It's just regular, just Rosie.
Yeah, she misses her babies. She's
Yeah.
a little sniffly.
Yeah. So she makes an attack roll. Yep, that hits. Oh boy. Okay. Wow. Yeah. She absolutely like clobbers. What's his name? In the side of the head, and he's not weak per se, but you notice like immediately he looks kind of bloodied. She hits like a fucking Mack truck. Just just the way it is. But at the top of our initiative order, Patchwork.
Okay. 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 We're killing people, right? It's on.
Feels that way, yeah.
Cool. I was just trying to like figure out shit. All right, Patrick is going to who got hit in the head with the mace?
That
forgot.
would be the butler,
The
Tobias.
butler.
Dude.
Oh, who was charmed by me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably not charmed anymore.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Cool. Cool. I'm doing great. Patchwork is going to point a finger at who's this guy right here?
That's Rosie.
That's Rosie. Who's this? That's the butler.
That's the butler.
Where's the closest enemy? What is
The butler.
happening? The butler.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh man. How about this fuck?
The guy that's
Over
charmed
here.
against you?
Yeah, I don't want to hit the guy that's charmed against me.
Fair.
Because we're friends.
Makes sense.
How far away is this jabroni?
35 feet, and I think the other person is also 35 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So they're both 35 feet. I'm gonna kill these guys. It's gonna be great. Doing a good job. Cool. What's the range on this? Hello? What's your range? Ah, it's not far enough. Shit.
Not
Oh,
far
wait.
enough.
I
You have
mean,
movement though.
I do have movement. Correct. Sorry, this is why I hate going first, because I'm like, oh no. Well, I'm doing ever with anything. 50. God, these are so short range. Okay, what have I got? See, I could have sat and thought about this for a long time. There's always choices. Is this just one action?
It has the one little like diamond thing next to it. Then yes.
My arcane, my energy beam, my eyeball beam.
Huh?
It doesn't have any of those. I was just gonna fire my eyeball beam, I guess, because I think it's got long range. If I can find. Yeah. I'm gonna move close.
Sure.
Is this gonna put me about like 20 feet away? Right
oh,
there.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
absolutely.
So Patrick, I want Patrick to be on the table.
Yeah, hell
Patrick
yeah, absolutely.
flies, lands on the table, and shoots an energy beam at this. So like a glow starts like radiating out of the rose quartz iris of Patchwork.
Heck yeah.
And I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that lady. The lady, I guess. Is
Yeah.
that the lady? I'm gonna hit the lady.
It is the lady. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay, that's this. Roll. Come on, sucker. Duh, no. Dice trail.
Oof.
Dice trail.
Oof.
Oh, wait. I'm going to use a hero point and roll again.
Yeah, you got a whole bunch.
I do have a whole bunch,
Yeah,
apparently. So, hero point. Used it. Let's try one more time. Come on. Jeez Louise. Disgusting. Disgusting. How's a 13 going to do?
13 does not hit.
Cool.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Great fun. That's fine. I have 2 more. No, I have 1 more turn. What
Uno
can I
más
do?
acción.
Oh, I'm just gonna electricity damage. What's your range? Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna like use my electric arc on this fool.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Well, potentially very cool.
Oh
Yes.
wait, no, it's got 2 triangles next to it. Shoot. This is hard. I hate going first. I'm gonna throw a dagger at
Hell yeah. At Lady Baroy?
No, I'm gonna use my sling. Oh wait, I can only draw. Never mind, I drew my sling.
Okay, cool.
Everything's fine.
This is going so well.
My turn is done. Thank God. That was torture. That was the worst.
the problems of being a caster being like, and you're first. Like, huh?
Yeah, that was the nightmare scenario, and we all survived it. So
Hey, you got there. That's what matters.
yeah.
All right.
So you can go run for the car.
I'm gonna go think really hard about what to do next. Don't worry.
Rev, you are up next.
Okay. She is going to pull out her crossbow and take a shot at I think she's gonna take a shot at Blondie.
Sure.
That is a 15 on the die plus 12 for a 27.
Oh, that hits.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. 2d8. Oh, those are very differently weighted dice in my hand. That's awkward. That is 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Cool.
Yeah. And then I've got one action left, I believe, because drawing mine counts as the first one. I think I'm just going to take another shot at her, actually.
Hell yeah.
I'll take the penalty, but it's still a +7. So
Still
12, 19?
19 misses.
Damn,
But
okay.
She sort of like ducks out of the way with. I'll give you guys all just a free little tidbit of information. She ducks out of the way awfully quickly for what you would imagine to be just like the average person.
This bitch isn't who she says she is.
Well, yeah, that's gonna go ahead and be my turn, because that's
All right.
that's what I've got for round 1.
Okay. Next up, Porna.
Hey, you. That's kind of odd. And I draw my short sword, which is an action. I jump
Absolutely.
up. I like hop up onto the chair, onto the table, which is going to be my second action. And so that'll bring me pretty much like right there. And then for my third action, I look at Blondie, as we're calling them, and I yell out, "If you can't ride 2 horses at once, you shouldn't be in the circus!" And use that as a bon mot.
I'm sorry, a what?
A bon
A bony
mot?
mote.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's
the
my
bean
freebie.
mote.
That's like my freebie. You can say it the right way once.
A
You
bitty
get like
bitty.
one. You get a gimme per episode.
Well, it counts as one of your pronunciations of.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Okay.
So
Yeah,
so
I
the
love when you do your
audience
Benedict
knows.
Cumberbatch.
Yeah. So I'm going to do my my bonnet mater, and I would like to distract you. So I need to roll a diplomacy check against your will DC.
Okay.
24.
24. Against my will DC. Will DC or a will saving throw?
It is a will DC. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. That is a. What'd you get? 24.
24. She fails.
Is it critical by any
It
chance?
is
or
not
no?
critically failed. No.
Okay, that's fine.
She can. Yeah, no. She could not critically fail outside of getting a 1. So.
Excellent.
Yes.
So, a success.
She's a this small goblin child, a kobold child. I don't know what you're even talking about. Right? Do you have a horse? Can you even ride a pony? You're so small.
He can drive a car.
What?
Being
No
from
one's
the
letting him
circus
drive a
was
an
such a
airship.
huge-
That's a child.
And an airship.
I don't. Believe
He's
that.
not as young as he looks.
Yeah, so
I'm so confused.
she is gonna take a -2 penalty to all perception and will saves for the next minute.
Ooh, good.
Wow.
Yeah.
That works nicely.
Dang.
She's still trying to figure out what I'm talking about with these two horses.
Yes, she is.
So that is in effect the end of my turn as I end my my Beau Monet and
Claude
what's that?
Monet.
You know, we're gonna have her do a check here for a second.
Mhm.
Yeah, no. Okay. So as you say that, I think that you are distracting enough that her form drops.
What?
And what you see in front of you is this like weird, fleshy, sort of like almost like
Oh.
silly putty humanoid that is faceless and just has these two like deep black eyes that appear to just absorb all the light that comes in. There's no reflection on them. There's just like these two like holes, like black holes that just sort of look like there's an abyss behind them.
Oh God.
Yeah.
None of my magic-y nonsense picked this up?
They were wearing enough magical stuff to sort of disguise it that they cannot be detected with detect magic.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like one of the things they take into account specifically, that they were taking into account specifically.
Rude.
Yeah. You guys
Oh, jeez.
hear
Come on, jeez, Rick.
you guys hear very easily, I won't make any of you roll perception checks, you hear the clomping of feet outside heading in your direction.
Cool. Cool.
Um,
That's the statues.
Yep. Just throw them in initiative. Why not? That's cool. Good times.
oh, they're already in initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, don't even worry.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no. This is excellent. I'm so happy.
Silas sort of like looks around at the rest of you and is like, I'll take care of the statues, and just dips out the door.
Okay.
And you hear momentarily the sound of like a bear sort of like roaring. And we will just I'll reserve his turn. Tobias, or resolve his turn in a moment. Tobias immediately drops his form and is going to make a couple of attacks against Rosie. Gosh, such good stuff.
Is Tobias the one who was charmed by?
The
Yes.
butler, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh God, some of the things that they can do are just so like gross to read. All right,
You picked them.
I did.
I also
pick
think
them.
you just dropped him out of initiative by accident. Then.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I did. Let's see.
Oh God.
That is not. Don't worry, I'm gonna update it.
Oh God.
He gets it. He had an 18.
Ooh.
All good. Don't worry.
128.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rosie dies.
Dang. No. Let's see. Was a. She has 14. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sweet.
GM Tobias has 128 initiative on the roll.
128. Yep,
Yeah.
that's not right.
I thought you should know. That's why I shouted 128.
We rolled so well.
So many dice.
So, hey, look, it's a bunch of d20s, but you know he's out here. Thank you for calling that out.
Of course, I'm here to help you.
That's so funny. Cool. So he's gonna make a couple. He's gonna make one strike against her to try to grapple her, which does not hit. And is going to
Good.
make a melee
Rosie's
attack.
a badass bitch.
That one does hit though. So he takes a swipe at her. God, that is. I'm still getting used to the amount of modifiers that are added to things. It is crazy to me. So let's see. She takes 2d6 plus 6 damage. Wow, double ones. Imagine.
Good.
Is it good? Yes, I guess it's good. Cool. So she takes like basically no damage, and you see that it appears that she also shrugs off some of the damage that she takes. God, wow. I guess he's gonna try to make a second attack against her. Let's see. That misses horrifically. Cool. So he takes a swipe, and she just like grabs his hand and begins to like twist it. And he like makes
she does.
horrific like screechy noise. And then incidentally, it's her turn. And she is going to she's going to make a grapple attack, which hits. So she grabs him, and then she's going to use one of her special things, which is a charge attack. And so she's going to run with him straight at the wall and do. Okay. Yeah. So she grabs him and slams him directly into the wall. And you watch as he begins to cough up a little bit more blood. Taking.
Does he have blood in him?
I mean, it's like this, like. It's sort of like this. I guess it's more of like an ichor than it is.
I knew you were gonna say
blood.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ick.
Yeah, it's not great.
Ichor, indeed.
Yikes. Let's see. That puts him at. God, probably not that good. Sweet. That is her turn. Billion. 'Tis your turn.
All right. Well, so Nina is here with me.
Of
right?
course.
So he's at my feet. So I just
Nina's
say-
been here the whole time.
Nina's been here the whole time. So I'm like, go for the ankle. So Nina should run over to him while I'm drawing my bow.
Hell yeah.
And go for his ankle.
All right.
Which should be. Ooh. 21 to hit.
21 to hit. Just hits.
Ooh, good. Okay.
And
Not
you're going
only-
for the guy that Rosie just slammed into the wall?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
exactly. Yeah.
Sweet. Go ahead and roll damage.
So that's 16 damage.
Wow. Okay. Sheesh, not looking so good. Actively appears to be like just barely hanging on.
Okay. And then while he's going for the ankle, I'm going to just take aim with my hunted shot and try to shoot him in the head. Let's see here.
Headshot.
So
Headshot.
that will be, please. Oh no, 13 to hit on that first one.
13 does not hit,
Let
unfortunately.
me try that again with the second one. God damn. 15 to hit.
Also does not hit.
Wow, a bad shot, even at close range. Okay. It's nice try, Billion. Next time you'll get it.
Sorry, are you talking to yourself?
I gotta do pep talk. Otherwise I'll get
Okay,
sad.
self-talk. It's healthy.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Next up is Lord Baroy, and he's just gonna run over to you, Corna, and be like, gotta get off my table. This is just inappropriate behavior. And he's going to attempt to make a grappling attack against you.
Wait, is he not a big fleshy monster? He's just a dude?
You don't know.
Okay.
You hasn't gotten hit yet. Doesn't matter. Oh boy, howdy. Does a 30 hit?
No.
Okay. Cool. Sir.
Sir.
Sir. So, I mean, hey, I just gotta ask sometimes,
Like,
Cool.
that's odd. This does not hit.
Crazy.
Crazy.
What?
So odd.
Ridiculous. And he's going to make a bite attack against you. And as he does, you notice that when he opens his mouth, there's like multiple rows of teeth.
Oh.
Yep.
No.
Does a 20 does a dirty 20 hit? Okay. So you are going to take 2d6 plus CX. CX.
6.
CX.
6. 9.
Oh boy, howdy. That is 17 points of piercing
Damn.
damage.
DM
That's-
disadvantage has been redeemed again.
No.
Yes. Yeah, it has to be for the next one. But
Yeah, it's already been rolled.
And he is going to attempt to basically just like claw you across the throat. That one is not going to hit. That's only a 10.
you're like, ow, but also fuck you.
Okay. Lovely. Let's see. With Peter Natural Speed. Actually, you know what? That last attack shouldn't have happened because he had to use a stride to get to you. So technically, that last attack doesn't even happen. But I will still take the. So the disadvantage still remains for a future attack, which will be happening now as formerly the Lady Baroy, now this gross-looking monster, runs down and is going to make a couple of attacks against our friend Patchwork.
What?
Yep.
Disadvantage.
Oh no.
Or nor.
Well, it got better. Is a 24 hit?
My AC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
No.
It's not that bad. You take 11 points of slashing damage from the first attack.
Okay.
The second attack fully misses. I rolled a 2.
Ooh.
So you are covered. Azad, that brings us to you as you watch these things sort of like the way that they move is like when in humanoid form they move completely, the same as anyone else. In their like monstrous form, they sort of shamble on all fours at a very like an alarmingly fast speed. And the thing that I think is the most striking is that as their like appendages come in contact with solid surfaces, they almost like squelch out a little bit before like reforming as they like lift their hands back up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there any 10-foot radius that I could get 2 of the enemies into, or am I always going to get an ally?
Oh, you are always going to get an ally. They are fully within like enmeshed in a scrum at the moment.
Okay. In that case, tried and true, nice and easy. I'm gonna look at the squelchy flesh monster that was once the lady of the house, and I'm gonna go, "Hey, bitch, welcome to the fucking circus!" And I'm gonna send 3 magic missiles straight into her chest.
Hell yeah.
For let's see, how much damage do these do? I need a D4. Where'd it go? Okay, 2, 7, 12 points of force damage. Sorry, 13 points. No, 15 points of force damage.
Ah, okay.
And that's the entirety of my turn, but hopefully I did something.
I mean, she definitely doesn't look like she enjoyed that. Sweet. Alistar, you're a long
Right.
ways away, and you hear all of a sudden, distinctly combat from across the building.
Hark, a battle commences. I must make my way, and I will try my best to stride.
Hell yeah!
Down to that to them.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
All right, so let me just go ahead and. Okay, here we go. So I guess the fastest way. Does it seem that the fastest way would be back the way I came? I guess that would be the safest way.
Did you try the door?
I did try the door. Well, as I heard them walking away, I was going to attempt to go through and sneak behind them, but I have no idea if it's unlocked or not.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to try it before you leave the room if you'd like to.
Okay, I do want to see if the door is open.
This one is open. This is an interior door. You get the sense that, like, probably less concerned about people getting into the treasury from inside the house itself.
Okay. I will attend. Do I see other doors at the other end?
As you look through, yeah, you see you're in like a weird like interior courtyard. It's like cobblestone. There's like a fountain in the middle, and then on the far side, yeah, you see a door, and you can hear. I think it's easy enough for you to hear that there is definitely combat on the other side of that door.
Okay, so I would like to stride. I go 35 feet, and I want to try. I want to go in a straight line and be very what's the word I want to look for? I want to be conscious of movement and try to be very direct. And
Hell yeah.
It won't let me move. Oh, maybe because am I on the wall? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So I get 35 feet, so that's 20. Can I jump over this? If I have to roll athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah,
I
go ahead and make an
totally will.
athletics check for me to see if you clear it fully.
Okay, I'm very good in both. All right, so let's do... No, he's acrobatics. Let's do acrobatics, and I have a 22.
Oh, yeah, you fully clear it. You don't make any contact with it. Make a perception check as you fly over the top of this thing.
17.
Smells bad.
No.
Smells like death. Like the water.
I'll come back to this.
Carry on.
I will then jumping over that, then stride again.
If you use key point and you do your movement thing, isn't it one action to do two movement?
Yeah, actually, yes.
Just for the sake of giving you as many actions as possible when you arrive.
Yeah, that would be best
Yeah.
to use that. I'll use with my key point to quickly move down using, what is the ability called? A key rush.
Key rush, cool.
Yeah, and yes, we'll then continue to move down.
Cool. You can pop right on in. You see some like as you like open the door to come in, you see these like gross looking fleshy monsters sort of like enmeshed with your friends.
Okay, so
one of whom currently has an arm like around Korna and is like still biting into him as it like appears to be like trying to scratch at him.
And is that the butler looking one?
No, that is the Lord Baroy right here. This guy.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I will continue. I do have enough to just move on over here.
Yeah.
And say, unhand him, you knave. And we'll then proceed to just do a regular unarmed strike with my strike action with my last bit.
I'm not a knave, you're a knave. Knave.
And I will attack. So I will actually use another key energy to focus. I want to use the right term. Focus. To do a flurry of blows, so I can attack.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I still take the -4 penalty for the second one, though.
Okay.
All right. So that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
Alrighty. So that is going to be And this is magical blows because I'm a magical blow monk. Just in case that matters. That's going to be for. Oh yes, right, because I have these
gloves.
Azaz gloves and wraps, so that's even stronger. So it's actually going to
Yeah.
be for 8 points of damage.
All right. And this is bludgeoning?
Magical bludgeoning.
Magical bludgeoning. Okay, cool. You do notice as you punch him that like this like weird like flesh putty that they're made out of appears to absorb some of the bludgeoning damage.
Sorry. Since I am of a divine and I'm religious, I'm a blessed monk. I have divine key. My attacks are divine power, so it's actually divine.
Oh,
Sorry
cool!
about that.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Hell yeah! All right, cool.
That's
That's
kind of just glowing with a yellow hue.
fuck. Hell yeah! All right, cool. I love it. Sweet. Yeah, you punch him, and the like image drops, and you watch as like the face sort of like melts, and then you're just these like empty black holes sort of like stare at you.
Ugh. Oh, disgusting. And I go for another strike right in the face with the glowing yellow fist. This is a -4.
Okay.
Okay, that is going to be hero point.
That's a weird number. I've never heard of that one before.
That was a 3.
Oh.
Okay, much better. So it is a 22 -4. So an 18? I can
18 does not hit.
Well, waste of a hero point.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
You gotta give it a shot, right?
But because I hit him once,
Yes.
with one of them, I get to enact my stunning fist. He must make a DC 16 Fortitude saving throw, or be stunned for 1.
All right, that is it's a 12 on the die, and it's a 21 on the save.
Okay, well that didn't work.
It was a good thought though.
Wait, so do you almost stun someone every single time you hit them?
I had hit them once with my double flurry of blows to then yes.
Oh, okay. Still, that's pretty good.
And then I have to use a focus point. So actually no, I don't. But I'll look into that. But yeah. So with that, that will -4 end my turn as I now join the fray.
All right, cool. Amazing. You hear the sounds of continued combat outside. Unclear how things are going, actually. And Rosie's friend Lila sort of like looks around. Things seem to be going all right in here at the moment. And she looks at Rosie and sort of nods and points towards the door. And she is going to run out and join Silas in dealing with the statues outside. As she goes, she sort of her eyes sort of glow for a moment, and Freddy the Third sort of like rotates and looks over at Lord Baroy and is going to make a charge attack at him. Here and let's see if he hits. Unfortunately, he does not. He overshoots just a little bit there. And it's going to make 1 slam attack, which also misses. Damn it, Freddy. Come on. Close.
Freddy!
He was off by 1. He was off by 1. He was really close. All right. And that brings us back to the top of the initiative order. As this like hunched over, wretched looking, long haired, like evil being sort of like runs into the room and looks around.
Very communicative.
Yeah.
Just jabbering on.
Yeah,
this,
you know.
This hag. Just
So here's how I'm feeling today. How are you feeling today? Let's talk about our feelings.
Thinking about society and how it could be altered for the better.
The worst, really.
The worst,
given who this
actually.
person is.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna eat children.
Everyone? Everyone.
You know,
He's gonna
as,
eat
as,
everyone.
you, as you do. Ooh.
I hate it. This thing? Fuck it. I hate it.
Kill it.
Sucks.
All right. So, who looks like the biggest threat at the moment? Unfortunately for you, Corey, you are the first human she sees as she comes in. I'm going to need you to make a DC 23 will saving throw.
Oof.
Come on, Corey. Let's go, Corey. Corey, you've got 2 hero points. 3 hero points.
All right. I'll tell you right now, it's probably a good thing.
Chat says they can't hear Zeki.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Nope.
You
Now
are
I'm back.
Now you're
I
back?
used my first hero point because my first roll was kind of a dinker.
Dinker?
Yeah, it was like dinky. It was like a 17. It was little. I need a better number. So, I got a 27.
Okay.
What was the DC?
The DC was 23. So you do succeed. However,
See? Boom, boom.
you do still take some damage.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's
and
awful.
You are actually cursed by this thing.
Oh God! Why
Oh my
is your
God.
skin so drippy?
You're going to take 2d12 force damage.
That can't be good.
I rolled terribly. You take
Thank
6
fuck.
6 force damage out of a possible 24.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I don't know what we'll do if our pilot dies.
Guys will be
We have
stuck.
Neener.
That's true, you're right. We don't need Corey. Forget him.
Wow. Just like
Corey
that, I was
who?
back on the streets.
I mean, I'll miss
Gotta-
you, but like, we can fly.
We got a badger. We don't need the other little one.
All
Dang.
right. Well, see y'all later.
Patchwork. Nope. I can't say it. It can't be articulated. Aw.
Okay. So and then that's her turn. So you've got that going for you, which is nice. You hear continued fighting out in the hall, and then Patchwork. It is your turn.
Well, I had plans, and then this hag showed up, and now it's fine. It's all fine. Hey, guess what? It's still fine. Hi, baby. My kitty's here. Oh my god, my cat is ruining everything right now. He's just like, let me get on this microphone. I have to do magic and murder. Okay, can you not for like a second? So I would very much like to cast Ink Shot at
Ooh.
this guy
Okay.
right chair next to me,
Yeah.
who I believe is being flanked,
He is.
which I forget what that does.
That would make him flat-footed.
Cool. Amazing.
So it reduces his AC by a little bit.
Cool. All right. So here I go. Oh, I get to make a spell attack roll on this. Oh, I'm so excited. Ugh, I love getting to attack.
Hell yeah.
I also get +1 to what I roll because of the thingy, but I don't know how to make that permanent. But I just wanted to say it out loud.
Okay.
Cool.
I can make that permanent for you.
Thank you. It would be
You're welcome.
+10 for me for all time then. Cool. All right, I'm gonna do it. Can I target? Yeah.
Yes.
I've targeted. I know what happens. Boom. Did I do it? Did it happen? Oh, cool. Attack.
It does not look like you targeted this particular guy. So you'll have to like right click on him, and then there's like the little target thing, little like target-y icon down the bottom. Like there's sort of like a few things on either side of him. There should be one on the left side that looks like a little target.
That's so weird because like the little red arrows are flashing on this guy on my end. Weird.
I think I just targeted him for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna attack.
All right, go for it.
Cool. And be good. Be good. Ugh.
Oof.
I'm gonna use my hero point and roll again.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay, hero points.
Love it.
I love very much when I was like, I'm not gonna use inspiration. I'm gonna let the dice do what they're gonna do, and it's like, no, I.
No.
But
I
the
changed
dice
my
roll
mind.
so badly
We
for
all
me.
very quickly become Katie. Can I have advantage?
Oh my god.
I haven't begged for advantage once this entire game. Thank you so much.
She means tonight.
I mean tonight.
Yes.
Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
that was
This
great.
entire
This
2 hours
entire
of
game.
This current entire game.
Current.
This one right now.
This
What's happening?
particular iteration of the game.
Yeah. Anyway, if anyone wants to give me a hero point, I want to say no.
Oh my god.
There it is.
Fine.
Oh, I got it.
11
Thank
does
you.
not hit,
Yep, it doesn't
unfortunately.
Encouraging
hit.
misbehavior.
Yeah.
Man, Patrick is going through it today.
Yeah.
And always, because the dice are not my friend. Cool. Well, Patrick has their sling, so they're just gonna use it on the
Hell yeah.
on the guy. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean no ammunition? Why would I have a sling without ammunition character
it's
sheet?
doing the ammunition thing again? Here, hang on.
You got magical ammunition.
You go ahead, just go ahead and like roll your attacks. I'll throw some ammunition in your inventory because
you.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right. So it's gonna be whatever I roll +8, I guess.
Okay.
Cool. Where do I just roll like a d20? It's like a good old fashioned, regular old, normal ass d20.
I believe in you.
Oh, I'm just gonna roll a stealth check because that's got +8 on it. That'll do the math for me.
Yeah.
Boop. Nope.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Nothing.
man.
Nothing. I'm done. It's real dice for me. I'm sorry, everyone. It's real dice only.
That seems fair.
Yeah. This has been a disaster.
Why is Patchwork cursed right now?
I think Rachel just goes.
No, I think just like
Yeah.
digital dice do not. I don't have magical powers.
You've got
over them.
another hero point.
Oh, then I'm gonna use it on this, and I'm gonna use real dice for it.
Hell yeah.
Did you crit fail again?
No, I got a 3.
You're not supposed to get
Rachel,
this,
I'm
Rachel.
so sorry. Wow.
So that's gonna be 11 still.
11?
Rachel's
Yeah.
cursed.
Wait, no, not
Curse.
11. It would be 8, 9, 10. No, it'd be 11. Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, that still does not hit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Patrick is just realizing that they were also doing a subterfuge while we were doing a subterfuge. And it's just, I think it's really wrecking Patchwork.
Just the mutual subterfuge is like, oh.
Yeah, it's just, they were not lords nor ladies.
Do 2 subterfuges cancel each other out and become 0?
Everyone's just being honest about the fact that
Yeah.
none of you guys are here for the reasons that you're
Yeah.
supposed to be. I mean, you got there eventually, yeah.
That's
Kind
true,
of,
that's fair.
You know, like in a way.
You know, it's just about getting inside. That's all that
I
matters.
still think we could take down the
Yeah, it
next round of circus.
What?
awards.
Cool.
Nothing.
Uh,
Just over here thinking.
that's Patrick's turn.
All right. Reverie, you are up.
I am.
Yes.
How do these two that are standing in this little bundle of all of us look?
The one, so Tobias the butler, is looking kind of shitty. The former Lady Baroy looks bloodied, if that's ickered, I guess is probably the better way to describe her at this moment, or it really.
Okay.
It appears to not have any kind of. It's just sort of like it literally looks like it's made out of like gross fleshy Play-Doh.
Silly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the hag is new.
Hag is brand spanking new. She looks.
Okay.
I mean, I would say she looks great, but she doesn't. Like,
So I would like to. There are 4 folks. There's just a lot of humans,
Yes.
bodies, creatures, meaners in there somewhere
yes.
in this corner, right?
Yes.
I know that Rosie, in theory, as of their last turn, had grappled Tobias.
Correct.
Are they taking up the same space enough that I can go like behind Rosie to get to this one right here?
Yeah.
I basically
I'd
want
say
to
so.
go,
Yeah. Yeah. You would sort of like go behind her.
Rosie and the
Yeah.
one- I want to reach out as I go by and slap my blight bomb on the back of this putty creature. I want to just like stick it to it, right? I'm not like throwing it in the middle of the room. I'm just like sticking it into its gross, sticky, gross flesh.
Yeah.
And then coming around basically to keep it flanked with Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
So as I go by, slap it with the blight bomb, and my third action is taking a shot at the hag.
Hell yeah.
Ideally with my explodey arrow, if I'm allowed to do that.
Oh. I mean,
Explode on him.
it feels very reasonable that you, having seen how effective your exploding arrow was last time, would have one of those suckers loaded and ready to go. Go ahead and make can I have you make an unarmed attack roll against Lady Baroy, we'll call her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Putty.
That makes sense. I wasn't really sure how you wanted to.
Lady
Yeah.
Putty?
Okay.
Lady Putty. It's like goop.
Yeah.
Oh,
let me
so
just
it's Gwyneth
pull
Paltrow.
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh,
Feels
yeah.
mean, but-
One of these guys does have a jade egg just up there.
Yeah, I was
you
gonna say
know?
one of them
What?
absolutely has a candle that smells like their vagina just sitting on a shelf.
I mean,
Is saying
Oh.
candle that smells like a vagina
Oh.
vagina reference? Yes.
I am going to use one of my hero points for sure because
Mhm.
that was a 1 on the die.
yeah, that seems like a good choice.
So,
Yeah.
trade it for a 12 on the die. I don't know what I add for an unarmed attack. I'm
Unarmed
trying to find
attack,
it.
let's see.
And trying to
Would
scroll
be
and
it's
roll
that's a
this one.
21.
Scroll and roll. Okay, so
That hits.
Great.
Because it's flat foot. Oh, actually, even if it wasn't flat footed because it's flanked, it would still hit because 21 meets it,
Cool.
beats it. But in this
So-
case, yes.
my blight bomb does 2d6 poison damage, 2d4 persistent poison damage,
Oh my.
and 2 poison splash damage.
Oh my.
So I'll start with a 2d6.
Okay.
Kill him.
I'm gonna try. That is only 4 points. That's not great.
That's okay.
Do I roll the 2d4 persistent now or just at the start of its?
That'll be at the start of its turn.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then the 2 poison splash damage, I guess it just takes 2. Doesn't say 2d something. It just says 2 poison splash damage.
Okay.
think,
So everybody
Basically,
in the
rot
vicinity.
splash.
Okay. Yeah, everybody in the vicinity is gonna take
Sorry,
One
friends.
Oh no.
unless you're immune to it, you take 2 poison damage. I don't think anyone is immune to poison damage.
What's the range on the splash? Is it just 5 feet?
I'm
It does
safe,
not
right?
say.
Yeah, I think it's the adjacent tiles.
It
Yeah.
does not say at all. So
Yeah.
super fun.
Just chilling in the back corner.
But yeah, there we go. Blight bomb down, some poison damage done, and it'll all roll the 2d4 when its turn starts. If it's not dead by then.
Wait, do I take 2 points of poison damage?
You are not immune to poison, are you? Are you? immune?
They're an
I
automaton.
mean,
Can an
Yeah.
automaton?
Yeah.
I feel like you should be immune to it. Yeah, never mind. You don't take the damage. Fuck
Cool.
that noise. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't consume poison.
yeah, and it doesn't say anything about.
You know, we also don't.
Yeah, it
generally
rots
consume
flesh. It does
poison.
not erode metal. That's not what it says at all. So
Cool.
And then Splody Arrow.
Hell yeah.
So
Let's do it.
I am all gonna use my last hero point to re-roll that.
Hell yeah.
as well.
Probably a good idea.
So
She got a
5.
decent AC.
Yeah, she does. Okay, that is a 12 on the die again, plus 12 for 24
That
to hit.
just hits.
Dope. So that's okay. I forget what we said my exploding arrow was last time. Hang on, let
I
me check my
believe-
notes.
Did you just say 24 just hits?
Just hits.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Welcome to
Cool.
Pathfinder. ACs go crazy. I was looking at some things earlier, and I was like, "Oh, that's AC 39."
Gross.
Casual.
Hate that
Cool.
for
Yeah.
all of us.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's
I do
awesome.
not seem to have in my notes what we said my exploding arrows were. I just have the fact that I did 2 nice solid murders with them.
I
Did we
believe-
do it as 10s?
I think it might have been 2d10.
That feels right.
Yeah. Fuck it.
That feels right to
Allow it.
my hand. Okay, cool.
Um,
2d10. And then, am I still doing the normal 2d8 damage or just the 2d10 from?
I think on this one it's just 2d10 because it's
explode.
like it's an explosive head as opposed
Yeah,
to
there's
a
no piercing
one.
damage.
Yeah. What I do think though is that there should be a saving throw against like essentially like a bleed afterwards. So I'm gonna
Okay.
have her make a fortitude saving throw. It's your so you got a 19 DC. We're gonna call that the
Me?
fortitude saving
I have a
throw.
20. Oh,
Uh,
DC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she'll make a fortitude saving throw again. Oh Jesus, she's got good saving throws.
Damn Okay, well, she is taking 13 points of fire damage? Blast? Force damage? How do you want to do?
I think maybe 1d10 is fire and 1d10 is force.
Cool.
In this particular instance, it doesn't.
Does it matter which is which in this instance?
Or I guess maybe it should be like 1d10 is fire and 1d10 is piercing from like the shrapnel. That makes more
Sure.
sense. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So in that case, I would say, separate them out so I know which ones are which.
Cool. I rolled them together. We'll call the 5 the piercing and the
Okay.
8 the fire.
Sure. Cool. That works for me. All right. She takes it and doesn't look pleased about it. But she does save against the bleed effect.
Gross. Rude.
So she does not.
And
take
this
any
was at the hag. Yes.
Correcto mundo.
Cool. Just making
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I think that's my turn because the move is also a part of it. So that's
Cool.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Corna. At the top of your turn, we're going to roll your persistent damage.
Wait a minute. I have persistent damage?
From the
Yeah,
spell
the
that
curse.
the spell
Yeah.
that the curse that the hag cast on you.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
You take so fortunately it does fade after this because you succeeded, but you do take 17 points of force damage.
No.
How you
boy.
looking, bud?
As this happens to Corna, the curse throws him backwards through the open doorway as I am knocked out, unconscious.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh my.
So do I make a saving throw now? Like a
Next time
dying,
around, right?
a dying.
Next
Well,
round, I
do.
think.
Well, that was like the end of their turn.
Oh yes,
oh
that's
no,
right.
shit.
Yeah,
that
so,
was,
so
it's
the,
beginning of
You
my turn.
want to
Sorry.
have to do them now?
Yeah.
no, so the I believe that the way that it works, if I recall correctly, is you get moved to the position like right before the person that had attacked you, so that you essentially are
you-
guaranteed a full round of your fellow players
You
having the opportunity
Attempt a
to
recovery
help
check at the start of each turn.
you.
And then
so,
there's 4 dying conditions.
Okay.
so let's see, 24. So I will put you up at the top of the initiative order currently, which is 33.
But every time you pop back up, you get wounded.
You do have a
1,
wound,
2,
yes.
3. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's not
Yeah.
quite like D&D.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do not need to do that right now. You will do that when we get to
Next
you.
turn, yeah.
Yes. All right. You guys continue to hear fighting outside.
That's all, folks.
Boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
So, at this point, one of the statues sort of comes to the door, badly damaged.
Good.
As you hear like continued fighting outside, but one of them sort of like pushes its way in. Sort of surveys the scene and is going to make an attack on Billion.
Fine.
Yeah.
I was doing so well in the corner.
I know, I'm backed in a corner as well for that exact reason.
I don't think that hits though.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
That leather armor's doing its job.
Hell yeah, 17 misses. It's going to take another attack against you. Gosh, +8. Well, that's a natural 20.
Oh no. Jinx.
We're gonna die.
Wow.
Woof. So, Bill, you take 20 points of damage
Oh my god.
from this thing as it comes wheeling in through the door, just like strikes at you wildly.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Louise.
Alex, join me on the TPK train.
No, thank you.
You still up though, right, Billion?
What? Oh yeah, that's my
Okay.
first hit. I'm
Okay,
good.
good.
Wasn't even half my health.
Hell yeah. All right. This thing is going to make a couple of strikes against.
How many you?
GM, I looked away. Did the person in front of me? Did he move?
The person in front of you didn't.
DM disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I just don't see him.
I mean, it misses anyways, so I'm not going to use it. Yeah, you know what? No, yeah, I'll use disadvantage on that.
Oh, okay, no.
Sure. Yeah, DM disadvantage. Oh, well, that would have hit. So you know. Oh no. All right, and then it's going to make its second attack. Bitches. 23 does actually hit. Let's see. Roll damage. Ooh, my. Okay.
How you looking?
So that's against Rosie.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So you're okay in this moment.
How's Rosie looking?
She looks totally fine.
Love that.
And
Yeah.
your Bane too, Ben.
Bane's not a thing anymore.
Someone spent
guys.
50 points on it.
It's not a thing
You-
anymore, guys.
Yeah, but that's on you.
It's
for
not a thing
taking
anymore,
it
guys.
away.
Can we
It's not
get a bunch of
thing.
Bane in the chat, please?
It's not
Yeah,
a thing
can we get
anymore,
Into
guys.
the chat.
Guys, it's not a thing anymore. Oh, it's.
Yeah, you've had a month to change things, Ben. You
Listen,
didn't change
I've had a
them.
month to
That's on
change
you.
things. I've got a life, all right?
All you do is go into the Petrodine.
I really thought you were going to say I have a life to change things, and didn't.
I mean, I guess also technically that, yeah. Unassuming badger.
There's also multiple of us that have the ability to change them.
Yeah, that
So
is
I'm
true.
not really sure why we're just shouting at Ben.
Because I think that Ben's the one who's most upset by it.
I'm not upset by it, but also it definitely shouldn't be the thing that I have to worry about. I've got enough shit on my plate.
And also, it is a great way to take out our
okay, Amateurish
aggression.
Productions, you absolutely do not get to cast Bane on me.
I know.
That does not count.
I'm not really casting Bane either. I just like to participate in the chat.
I
We're just trying to let out some aggression because you keep hurting all our favorite characters.
I mean,
Ben.
just don't get
Mostly
attached
Neener.
to NPCs, guys.
Mostly Neener.
Neener.
Mostly Neener.
I have not attacked
Neener.
Neener so
Could
far.
you
You're right,
be
actually only
any
Rev
meaner
attacked
to
Neener.
There we go. Can I be
That's
meaner to Neener? I
fair.
could be meaner to
I didn't
Neener.
mean to. It's
Yeah,
a new
thanks, Rev.
construction. I hadn't used it before. Now I know. Now I know.
I'm glad I'm not on your favorite list of characters, guys. I appreciate that.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
either.
already
I'm
unconscious,
a
so.
bitch.
All right. So let's see. Neener and Billion, you guys are up.
All right. Bill took that stone fist real hard, so I think he's gonna go. So I have this new ability now that I'm level 4 called Escape. So I whip out a deck of cards and I go, "Poof," and I disappear into a cloud of
What the
playing
fuck?
cards. So I do that, and then I sneak away.
It's just like error, 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 error.
Totally blinded. I'm gonna sneak away and go stand over here by Alistar. And meanwhile,
I'm just, like, fully imagining that like amateur magician just like poofs a smoke bomb and is still standing there when it disappears.
I mean, I am standing like 15 feet back, like still clearly right there in the room. But I'm over there now.
I love that. That's very funny.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
And while I'm doing that, Neener continues to chew on the Tobias, I think.
Tobias? Cool.
Yeah.
I just like that he's kind of like.
Like roll sharp. So
Does he have anything to say about the flavor?
Yeah, how's he taste?
Yeah, how does it taste?
He looks at you. Nah, I have to say this is some of the nastiest stuff I ever put in my mouth. It truly, just the texture is all wrong. The flavors are not balanced.
I appreciate your dedication to the situation.
And, I do think that we probably could have just taken the Claws Avenue, but you seem fixed on having me bite it, so
Nope,
I'm
sorry,
here to
your teeth are sharper. Sorry.
They are quite sharp. You make a good point. I cannot argue this. Shall I bite him again?
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that was almost one. That's 22 to hit.
That is.
And that is then. 9 damage.
9 damage? Cool.
6-9, nice.
Nice.
Meter. It's just hanging on by a thread. Should I attack him a second time?
Yes, please. This time you can do your claws.
All right, that sounds lovely. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because really, another bite and I will throw up. It's just everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah, that's only an 8 to hit. That does not.
It's not it.
See, I told you the bite's where it's at.
I'm sorry. I went to attack him and then I threw up in my mouth a little bit and I missed.
Live and learn.
Oh, I'm learning. I will never bite one of these putty things again.
Maybe in like 3 seconds, but we'll see.
I want a
love
one
Neener's
shot
voice.
that is just Billion and Neener in the forest, and it's just there's 2 people involved. It's Alex and Ben. Ben just has to do all the animal voices.
Oh, correct.
As Alex just like Snow
That's
White's his way through the forest.
It is the prequel, guys.
I do actually kind of like that idea too. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be nightmarish to come up with all the different voices, but it would be
You have
funny.
to find
Forest
those
creatures.
DM-less TTRPGs.
Oh.
Sweet little Snow White.
Okay, well, that's that for that.
All right.
God, I love Wiener's voice. I
Yeah,
love it so
same.
dearly.
It feels like such a wonderful juxtaposition to this like cuddly little animal.
I threw up in my mouth a little.
Just a little.
Only a
I
little
just
bit.
threw
Nothing-
my mouth. Just a
Nothing to
little
be too distressed over. Typical badger.
I mean, I am a bad.
Situation.
I've eaten dead animals before, but this is really bad.
I hope they're dead when you eat them.
I want
Yeah,
Patrick
I mean,
to learn
well,
to
yeah.
talk to animals, just to talk to
Ugh.
fucking Wiener.
Oh goodness. Bill, you want to take your turn, or is you
That
anything
was
else?
it. Was 2 actions to disappear into a cloud of cards. So
cool.
that was my turn.
Okay. Rosie is going to. I'm just gonna have her roll an attack, and she's gonna. Yeah, okay, that hits. She just is going to grab what's left of Tobias, and she's just gonna rip his head off. Just like straight up, just like grabs, just like puts her hand on what would have been a collarbone if there were bones in these things, and just like you watch as it like stretches, kind of like taffy for a bit. And then reaches that breaking point, and it sort of like all snaps, and the body and head just sort of like begin to almost like melt. Yeah, not great. And then she is going to turn and make 2 attacks against the lady. That's gonna miss. And that's definitely gonna miss. All right, so she takes 2 attacks and just misses. Hands are slippery with shit.
Slippery with
ripping-
shit?
Slippery with shit from ripping that guy apart.
Nice. Is he full of shit? Is that what we're going
I
for?
mean, ostensibly, yes.
Okay, cool.
Right. And he is dead.
Oh, then.
Dead. Cool. Lord Baroy is going to come over here and is going to.
Is he the one who has to take poison damage?
No, that is
Lady Broy is the one that I.
She's
Did-
up next.
Did Lord Baroy move?
He was within 5 feet of you to begin with, but he did like sort of scooch a
Oh.
little bit closer to you.
But
Yeah.
he moved within reach.
He did move
of me.
while within reach of you. Yes. So if you'd like to take an attack of opportunity, you are welcome to do so.
So let me just read. A creature within reach uses a move action to leave a square. He left a square.
He
So,
did leave a square.
Alistair, being a more powerful monk than yesterday, has now the ability to stand still and wait. As he's just kind of stuck after seeing Corny just pass out and get fucking away, just in a stupor. And he just turns his head and looks at the nearest object, and his eyes are just bloodshot red. As he usually punches, he now has his claws out because I can use
Ooh.
piercing damage instead if I wanted to with my unarmed strikes.
Hell
Now
yeah.
I've made a big mistake, and I will use my reaction to take a melee strike action against him since he moved.
Let's fucking
and-
go, dude.
And if it's a crit, he can't move.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that is 17 on the die plus 10, so 27.
27. That
Mhm.
hits. Also, Corey, I'm going to move you back into the room just so that everyone can see what's going on. There we go.
And does that hit more than 10 in his AC?
Not more than 10.
Oh, okay.
It is not a critical.
Oh, okay. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, then he.
You were
does
pretty
hit.
close, though, for what it's worth.
Okay, so that is going to be 7 points of. I would say that the flavor of, even though it's like he uses divine energy, it's more like necrotic-like as it turns from this yellow hue to a purplish as he claws at the creature, doing 7 points of damage.
Fuck yeah, dude. Love it. All right, well, he's going to look at you like. And
I hate it.
make
I hate it.
You watch as like its right arm begins to sort of like elongate and become narrower, and its hand sort of disappears, and it looks like it just has essentially like a sword now in its arm. Sort of seeing you like use your claws, it looks like it's mimicking you almost.
Great.
And it's going to make an attack against
So
you.
before he makes an attack,
Okay.
oh god. he will have, because I use my double stride, my key rush. I'm concealed, so he has to roll a flat d20. If he gets 5 or lower, he misses.
Ooh, all right. I'm gonna roll the d20 that's been fucking me tonight.
I think you still have a disadvantage too.
5 or lower.
Yes.
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
So there you go. Is that for every attack that he makes against you?
Yes, until the start. I'm concealed until the start of my next turn because of that key rush. I only get 1 key ability. So
You're just standing in front of him.
That's cool as fuck.
I'm just shimmering so fast.
Wow.
Now you see me.
It's like
Now you
after
do.
images. Amazing. All right, I'm gonna roll again. Let's see if I get another 5 or lower. That's a 1. So his second attack misses you. He's gonna make a third attack. I'm gonna roll again.
You still have a disadvantage as well.
That's a 16. So
You still
this
have a
one he does
disadvantage as
Katie,
well.
I am going to ignore that disadvantage because I'm lucky to get a hit on him this turn. So you can fuck right off with that. And it's only a +4 to hit.
So what's the number total? Oh.
Total is 17 to hit.
Oh, that misses my AC of 23.
Yep. He just looks down at the arm and like reforms it into a hand and goes. Okay, Lady Baroy, it is her turn. First thing that she has to do is roll poison damage. Oh wow, 6 damage. Hell yeah. Wow. Thanks. That's not great for her. And oh gosh, she's just fully surrounded. I think she's gonna make an attack against Rev. She's going to do a claw attack against you.
Okay.
I will roll this with disadvantage because that was a 30 to hit.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, well, what's your AC, Rev?
20.
20? So that's a crit either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Wolf. Oh!
I was in Pathfinder. I did not see what
No.
just rolled. Okay. Don't love Al's reaction because that's all I can see. Because I'm looking
30.
at my
She
sheet.
just took 35 damage from one attack. Wow.
Can we all die here today?
I don't think I have
Okay.
anything that can stop it. Okay, 35 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
She's going to make another attack against you.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
There's a 26 hits.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't have any more disadvantage, do I?
No, it's
No,
okay.
I think you had one more.
It's okay. Do the thing. It's fine.
18 points of damage.
Rev's down.
Fuck.
I just want to add the music change at this exact moment has been spectacular.
Yes.
All right, and then she is going to make a final attack.
Did she take
against-
her fucking poison damage?
She did. She took 6 poison damage right at the
Okay,
stop.
just
Right at the start.
checking.
Don't worry, I got you.
Okay. Doesn't matter that I'm down. It was. She's still fucking poisoned.
Alright. Here. Hey, Patchwork, does 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You take 12 points of damage.
Yikes on bikes.
Yeah.
Shit.
Right. Well. Alrighty. It's a good thing you guys all have health potions. You guys do all have health potions, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I need time to take one before I go down.
That's
and that
true.
didn't happen.
Ooh. Azad, it is your turn.
Oh, fuck. Should I... How healthy are these guys looking? The ones that are still up.
Well, the hag looks pretty much untouched. Lady Baroy is pretty well ickered, but is still very much like alive and kicking. And Lord Baroy, or Lord Putty, looks mostly fine.
God, I had something else I wanted to do. So who's down? Rev and Corey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you cannot get to me without taking attacks, so don't even try.
I have a wand.
Yeah, but there's 5 people between you and me.
Is the wand not ranged?
It's ranged.
Oh.
God, do I want to go for damage or do I want to go for getting somebody up? And some of them are untouched, right? Okay. Okay, I think. Fuck.
Katie, I feel your pain. I'm thinking the same thing.
Fuck!
I feel your pain.
Oh man. Oh god. Because if I heal, then I can't do any fucking damage at all because.
Well, me and Neener got a lot of damage to do. So
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fuck it. So.
Yes.
Fuck it. Okay. All right. Fine. I'm gonna pull the wand out. And I think I'm gonna go. Who has the potential to do more damage, Corey or Rev? I think.
Definitely Rev.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, I think I am gonna go for Corey because of the fact that Corey's been down the longest and is closest to making death saves.
I would say you would see Al is leaning toward Corey. And
okay, great. Then I'm going for Rev. For Rev.
We're doing a lot of.
This is a lot of yeah. Okay, fine. This is fine. So you're gonna get okay. 15 hit points.
It's not bad.
Back. And then oh god, I still have 1 action left. Your turn. Okay. Then I guess I'm just gonna go. All right, Rev, get up. And then I'm gonna shield myself. Yeah, just increase my AC. God, I had a really cool thing to do, and you knocking Rev down really fucked me in the booty hole, but it's fine.
You're welcome. Anything else?
Nope. Just raising up my AC and going shit, fuck. And that's my turn.
Okay. Alrighty then. Alistar, it is your turn.
Okay, Alistar is just in this blood is flowing to his head as his eyes become bloodshot and his claws are out, just staring at this monster in front of me, just going to just lash out. Will suffer. His voice becomes more demonic and evil as he goes ahead and will make a flurry of blows against this foe in front of him.
Hell yeah.
That is going to be a dirty 20.
That does not hit.
Okay. He's no longer concealed. The second attack. Okay, that's going to be 23.
That does hit.
All right, so that's going to be... Oh, sorry, that was a 21 because I forgot the thing gave me +1 to attack. And I haven't been adding it. 21.
21 just hits.
Okay, so yeah, that would hit, and the second one would be a 24.
Also still hits.
Okay. I have not been doing that entirely.
Actually, the 21 hits, the 24 misses. Crazy. There's actually like a window. If you hit too hard, you miss, Wild how that happens.
5 points of damage on the first.
Okay.
4 points of damage on the second.
All right.
And stunning strike.
All right.
Throw.
Is it willpower, fortitude or will?
Fortitude. I said fortitude. Sorry, wrong game.
That's
fair. So he had stunned 1 because he didn't crit. as well.
Hell
He's
yeah.
21. So he's incapacitated for the round.
Amazing.
And so that was one action. I will then visceral. He will continue to claw, taking the of course the penalties. Oh shit! That last one would have been 21. But still hits. Ooh, so that's a 19 plus. So that's a 20. 19 plus. Sorry, I just want to make sure I add everything correctly. 10, so that's a 30. Because I have a plus 11.
That hits.
Okay, does that crit?
I think
Oh,
by
no,
being
it's-
stunned. Wouldn't it also be technically flat-footed?
Yes. I'm sorry, and this is taking the minus penalty. This is my second attack, so so it's a 1, 2, third, so it's a -8 to that. So it goes back down to a 22.
2? Okay, then it is not a crit.
Yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be 9 points of damage.
Ooh, damn. All right.
Okay, and with my third, Alistair just raring and clawing at this creature with his kind of unholy fist. In just one blank moment, he turns and looks over and sees Corny on the ground, and snapping out momentarily, he will move on over because I guess Corny was technically right behind me. Was
Yes.
turn over, and I will use my battle medicine to roll a medicine check and try to heal him.
Hell yeah.
And that is going to be a 21, which isn't 10 over, so it's just a normal heal.
All right.
Which is 2d8.
Cool.
5, 10 hit points returns to you, Corna.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bam. 10 HP. Corey is back up.
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm
Guess
sorry.
who's back? Back again. Oh, we're all doing different songs. Cool.
All right. Well, Corey's back.
Just so excited.
And just looks down and says, "Young Corna, please stay with me." And I look back up and just snarling at the creature and end my turn there. That was like all the things I could do.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of things.
It is a lot of things.
Did do other things.
You guys continue to hear the sounds of combat in the out in the corridor. You hear like sounds of spells ricocheting off of things. It is clearly mayhem out there. Freddy the Third is going to take a quick step up, sees that this thing is stunned, and is going to make three slam attacks against this guy. That is a hit. I'm going to roll all 3. That's a miss. It's a natural 1. And that's a miss. Okay, that's all right there. He still does plenty of damage on this attack here. 2, 7, 9, 14. Okay. So it takes, unfortunately, it's bludgeoning damage, which he is resistant to, and it is not magical. So.
Or is it?
No,
Is
it is. So it takes some damage, but not as much as one might like. Cool. Let's see, Corna, you. Well, you're back up, so you don't have to make a saving throw. I do need to readjust your initiative.
I guess you'll
Still
get
take a
that
wound,
juicy,
though.
juicy backstory some other time, everybody.
Yeah. All right. Which brings us to the hag. Oh, what does she want to do? Cast that, so she can't use that anymore.
Oh, you're not wounded, sorry. Doing this removes a wound.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, damn.
That's huge.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
great.
that's a big win.
Yeah.
Wounded condition is removed.
Nice.
Okay. 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 Who does she want to cast this on? I know who she wants to cast it on. Alistar, I need you to make me a DC 23 Fortitude saving throw.
It's my specialty. I get plus 10.
Ah.
Big money, big money. I don't got no hero points now. No? Okay, well. That's going to be a 19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
Oh boy.
as you turn and you get Corey back up, and you turn and you go to snarl at this thing that you just stunned, you suddenly find yourself looking up at it from significantly lower than you remember being. The rest of you watch as Alistar is turned into a small bunny.
Oh,
No.
Question, just an
You're a
arcane
mascot
effect.
now.
This is an arcane effect.
I get plus 2 to it, so it's a 21.
It still fails.
Okay, I wouldn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
Damn it.
Let's see. Here we go. We have polymorph.
Come on, die. Why are you so shit?
Let's see. You are sickened one. And you are a bunny. Worth noting, you do keep your mind, and for the sake of making sure that you know kind of what is happening here, if you spend your actions, all 3 of your actions per turn, you can make a will saving throw to try to end the effect early. Currently, it lasts for a whole minute.
Yeah.
oh.
That's what you'll be doing.
Yeah. And I think as you all turn and see one of the larger members of your party just kind of into a cute little bunny, we'll call tonight's session and pick up because you guys, this is the warm up act. So we're gonna pick up next week and we'll have some fun.
Are we gonna be able to get through the end of the season next
Oh
week?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It seems like Ben has plans
Will
for
any
us.
of us survive it?
Well, that remains to be seen.
I mean, if we don't, that will keep the session short.
Yes, it
That's
will.
And it would
True.
keep us on track.
Yeah.
Would
Yep.
end the season.
I've got plans one way or the other.
Thank you, Xanathia.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All
Wow.
right. Well.
Hey, everybody. How are y'all doing?
Oh,
After
you
that?
know.
Oh, whoa.
Ow.
Ouchies.
I
Yeah.
got boo boos.
I'm a bunny.
But now you're I mean, you were super cute before with your big furry head and stuff, but now you're tiny and cute.
Oh
It's
my
just a
god, do your
different kind of
ears
cute.
rival billions now?
Oh,
I can
man,
also
that's
understand you when you talk because you're a burrowing bunny. So you can
That's true.
talk to me if you
true.
want.
Oh,
Work out your frustrations.
You're a very angry bugbear or bunny talking in
Bug bunny.
Shakespearean, kind of like the cat voice that Yzma had in Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, fucketh.
Oh, yeah.
Very quick. Very quick plug for tomorrow. We are going to be continuing. If anyone watched the boat heist, which was a real fucking blast.
Absolute shit show is great.
Absolute shit show. We're going to be continuing that story in post-apocalyptic Acadia tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with Melinda, who may know from TikTok and YouTube, and Jason, who you may know from Don't Drink and Dungeons and Dragons, and Alex and Zeki and Ben and myself. So that should be fun. That's at 8 p.m. here. I'm not going to give anything else away because there's a lot of twists and turns that we have in store, and I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. And plugs. Rachel, Alex, Omar, Ryan.
Yes, please find me on your local interwebs under the handle I am Rachel Quirky. I am a variety streamer who is currently trying to stream on Fridays, watching wrestling tape, and becoming a wrestler. Also, you can follow my cat if you saw me take a million pictures on Instagram under the handle The Champion Cat. Follow my cat. Forget about me. Go follow my
Follow
cat.
your cat now too.
I follow the cat. It's a pretty great time, actually.
Yeah.
He's very cute. He's a nightmare, but I love him.
Nightmare. Me. You can find me at the Alex Heeman everywhere, every social media, everywhere. I believe in you.
Nice.
I also believe in you.
I also believe in you.
And I.
It's a lot of belief, chat. Dang, look at all that belief.
Let's start a cult with all that belief.
Oh
All right.
gosh.
Oh my god, the horse is dead, Katie.
I'll go next. Hi, everyone. This is Omar, aka the Tail Weaver. You can find me on a Tail D20s, where we're actually also another TTRPG streaming group. We are just finished our mid-season finale of Descent to the Void. Very epic ending there. And next Sunday, we should be running the One Ring TTRPG, which should be super cool. We're going to be hobbits.
Yes.
It should be good. We get a lot of assistance from Free League. That's awesome. Can't wait to dive into their game. And of course, my own personal at that so Omar on Twitter. You can see me cosplay, and also Instagram. And one thing, I am becoming someone new. I'm starting up a TikTok underneath the name Lancel Goretto.
Okay.
That is where I'll be dressed up in Elizabethan clothes, just like Alistair, and becoming a bard because I'm learning the lute and the mandolin.
Hell yeah.
Leaning in so hard.
Whoa.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
dude.
it.
That's so cool.
Love it.
That should be fun. So that should be coming up this summer. So you'll see that, and that's all.
Amazing.
Cool. Ryan, anything you want to plug?
I live here. I
Nice.
am on social media, but not very active, so don't bother following me. I'll go the Rachel route, and you could follow my dog. He's Bo the Gentleman with underscores in between each word
Wait.
on Instagram.
Wait.
And he's fucking adorable.
How do I not follow
Is it
Bo already?
just to clarify? How is Bo spelled for this?
Beau.
Okay, there we go.
Bo _the _gentleman. You are all welcome to follow him. He's very cute. That's all I got.
Cool. So next week will be the final episode of this season. That does not mean that the story is over. It just means we're going to be taking our summer break. We will have a talk back after the show where we're going to do some fun announcements about the fuck is going to happen over the summer, what's going to happen with season 2, you know, all that good content you're craving. I'm tired. I need to go to
Katie, we're good, dude.
Talk back next week. Tune in then.
Yeah, it's gonna be great stuff.
Awesome time.
Lots of surprises.
It might be a short talk back because everyone might be dead. Who knows?
Yeah.
There won't be. Yeah.
Or it might be a really long talk back because the session itself was 10 minutes and we all died immediately.
Oh, true.
We'll
Awesome.
see. You'll have to tune in to find
You
out.
have to find
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Only one way.
Surprises.
All right. And on that note, Zeki, please remove us from the interwebs.
I will do
Have a
that.
great night, everybody.
Right.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for hanging out.
Bye.
Appreciate
Have a
you
good
all.
night, everybody.
Night.
Night.
Bye.